Ah, January 1st, 2026. We are here. Perfect. Perfect. Every time Greg Hackett say something, they start acting like hoochies. That's crazy. Come on, gang. If I ain't shit, why you getting in your feelings, baby? Talk to me. Make me understand, family. We here. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what's going on. Ain't no need to explain nothing. I'm tired of playing with these niggas. These niggas be chumps. You feel me? What's going on, family? Mikey, what's the deal? Boxing with 2-4, what up? We in the building tonight. Scary, what up? 2-6, what up? Mike, what up? H2, what up? What's going on? SOB, what's popping? Mad Money, what up? Foreign. Scary, you know what it is? You ain't have to wait no longer. You know we was gonna slide. We applying pressure. We applying pressure. Millitown, what up, family? What's going on? Cincinnati in the building. You know we fuck with the natty. You know we fuck with the natty. We don't got no trouble with the natty. I like everybody. I fuck with everybody. H-Town in the building. You know we fuck with Houston. Come on, gang. Come on, gang. Stop playing. Stop playing on me. Hey, yo, these niggas be weirdos, though, man. And you know what I'm starting to think? I'm starting to think that they think people think me and Mill be playing this shit. Mill, only thing we playing is Mill say, G, where you gonna be at today? I'm in the gym. All right, I'm gonna holler at you a couple hours. I'll be down there. All right, bet. That's it. I don't know what he get ready to ask me. I don't know what he get ready to say. I don't know what's on his mind. You know what I'm saying? That's a grown man. He live on the other side of the city. We don't live close enough I can walk to his crib or some shit. I'm tired of these niggas, man. I'm tired. Listen, man, every day somebody go at me about my record. Somebody go at me about my looks. Somebody go at me about something. I don't give a fuck about that. You know what I'm saying? And it's nothing for me to get out there and throw my hands. Y'all know that's what I get into. I'm into that. Like, stop playing with me. That's what I do. Since when I ever been a bitch? I never been a bitch. But I'm trying to chill because I'm working on my professionalism. Let me do what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm not worried about no hate. It's not that. It's just I was asked a question or two. I might have put a little bit of extra seasoning on it. I may have. But that's just how I talk. I've been talking like that since I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? Road to 25K. Hey, man, we looking for the world. I appreciate you, H2. You ain't have to do that, gang. You know what I'm saying? We looking for the world. H2, I appreciate that, brother. Way to spark off the first. I appreciate you. That shit like, it's the first of the month. Wake up. Let's get it, man. Let's get it popping. And don't get it fucked up. This is the StreamYard, too, so don't get it fucked up. Oh, I am going to bring the gang in on this one. Now we get ready to start rolling on niggas. That's what's about to go. I'm about to just start getting niggas jump. Fuck it. Niggas is crazy, man. Now listen, that's how you know everything I said in the interview was true. If you don't know what interview I'm talking about, I was speaking on YSM with my man Mill. I was speaking. He asked me some questions about Norman and his disappearance. You know what I mean? He hasn't really been in the streets the way he was in the streets before the fight. Before the fight, I mean, he was on the corner all day and night. All day and night. You ain't even had to ask where he was at. You ain't even had to ask where Norman was at. Norman was popping up everywhere, any and everywhere. After the fight, you do the couple Mill City Jones and then you disappear. No. Keep that same energy, family. Keep that same energy. That's all I'm saying. That's all I was saying. Keep the same energy. And a lot of people got a lot of things I said in the interview fucked up, but we'll get into that. I'm not gonna haul ass through this situation. I'm gonna talk my shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna talk my shit. Now, before the fight, we gonna knock him out. It ain't nothing Greg Hackett can say. It ain't nothing that pussy ass Jamil could say. It don't matter with nobody. That corny ass Bill. We gonna knock him out. What happened? What? That's all I was saying. What happened? What happened to the game plan? What happened to the boxing ability? That's all I was saying. And I wasn't even throwing no shots at Junior. I was going at the captain because that's just me. I don't go at the motherfucking soldiers. I want the captain. You know what I'm saying? I want the lieutenant. Give me big dog. I don't want all the little dogs. I'm going straight for the captain. And guess what? That might be my problem. That might be my problem. I'll be looking for the captain. You hear me? He get on now. He get on the joint after the fight. He want to talk about how the internet is affecting him mentally. Affecting you mentally? Huh? You a grown ass man. What you didn't know who you were before this shit? Huh? I'm not understanding, family. Make me because I know who I am. I know what I got going on. So I ain't about to let this internet shit turn me into somebody I'm not. I know who I am. Do I get a little pissed off when some motherfuckers be saying anything? Yeah, sometimes I do. So I'm like, this nigga talking crazy. But then I'ma always be me though. I'm always gonna pop out. You understand? But he went on here and said, man, I just felt myself becoming somebody that I just didn't recognize at night. What are you talking about? We grown men. If you don't know who you are by now, pack it up, champ. Pack it all the way up. You might as well shut the whole operation down. Fuck is you talking about? Ain't no internet gonna change me. You kidding me? Huh? I'm gonna talk my talk, walk my walk. Just like I do it, like I've been doing it. You know what I mean? Except I'm gonna use a little bit more polish as I get older. This is gonna be a little more because we're working on our professionalism. You understand? We're trying to get this professional money. Niggas is tripping out here, man. So listen, what I was trying to say, let's dig into that. If you're a grown man, he older than me. I was born in 86. He older than me. He was probably born in 79, 80. You're a grown man. You don't know who you are to the point where this internet shit and this boxing shit is going so fast for you that you can't take a step back and really understand who you are. That means you never really was who you say you was in the first place. The reason I say that is because you're supposed to understand what this is. As old as he is, and as long as he's been around this business, you're supposed to know what this is. But that's how I know getting that attention was all new for him because he couldn't handle it. I knew he couldn't handle it because after the fight, he made that statement. That's what assured me he couldn't handle it. I already thought he couldn't handle it by just by the way he would be on here every day. I'm talking about Junior over there hitting the bag. He on the internet. He can't handle himself. He responded to every DM on Instagram. I knew he couldn't handle it. I knew he couldn't handle it. See, me, I'm not saying I'm famous. I'm not saying I'm popular. I'm just saying I've been receiving attention since I was a child. You understand? I'm my mother's first child, and I'm my grandmother's first grandson. You understand? So I've been receiving attention since I was a child. I don't know what it's like for people not to talk to me or to treat me all fucked up. I've been treated fucked up in certain situations, depending on where I was. But for the most part, everybody just was talking to me, or they wanted to know what was going on with me. So I've been a social motherfucker before social media. When I was in school, I talked to everybody. It didn't matter who you was. I was taught not to make fun of people. You know what I'm saying? I was taught not to tease people. So I was, anybody. If it was the popular kids or the unpopular kids, I talked to them. You know what I'm saying? I had friends who didn't even speak English. They was my friends. I don't know what the fuck he talking about, but I know by his vibe, I fuck with him. I used to be like, Armando, what we doing today? He'd be like, He don't even say nothing. He just give me a I'm like, all right, I know what he on. We playing football. I act like I'm. He be like, oh, all right. I know what's going on. When I was in first grade, I had 3 Russian homies named Alexander. Every single one of them was named Alexander. That's no cap. I had 3 Russian homies when I was 11. I dared it. I mean, when I was in first grade, I'm tripping. I'm mixing up the numbers. When I was in first grade, though, you know what I mean? I've been cool. You know what I'm saying? I've been knowing what's going on. This shit ain't new to me. I've been talking to people since I was a child, and it don't matter who it is. You feel me? So to say, as a grown man, as a grandfather, to get on the internet and say, I was losing myself. It got to the point I forgot that I fixed cars. What? You feel me? A Dill TV, you know what it is? You mean? He said he was fucking with Igor and them. You feel me? These niggas be tripping. I don't know what's going on in this new world, man. Every time I say something on my mouth, and motherfuckers want to get in their feelings. Hey, 2 cents, and I dared somebody to play with me. I had the Russians running with me, and 2 of them was oversized. One of them was my size, and the other 2 was big as shit. I dared somebody to play with me in first grade. I'm gonna have one of the Alexanders do you nasty. You hear me? Real shit. I'm only giving y'all a Chastity. I'm only giving the real shit though. This is no lies. I was cool with the Patels when I was in middle school. Y'all don't even know about the Patels. Tell them about the Patels, family. Armpit Patel and all of them. Petite Patel and all of them. They was my folks. I'm trying to figure out when we get all these soft ass dudes from. Huh? They say you sound like Uncle Elroy. I started this gangster shit. Is this the motherfucking things I get? I'm trying to figure out where we get all these soft ass men from, man. What's going on, man? You niggas is chumps, man. And then hold on. Brian Norman, Senior. If you're gonna tell the story, tell it right. Every time he like to talk about facts, right? He always say I like to speak about the facts. Well, let's get into the facts. When we was originally supposed to fight, the first time the fight was supposed to be in Philly, you told BLK, I will not go to Philadelphia. I don't feel safe in Philadelphia. You told that man that. He called me up, Greg. You know what? He doesn't want to come to Philly. All right, where you want to go? He wants it to be in Atlanta. All right, bet. Let's do. I don't give a fuck. Just make sure my squad got what they need. Make sure I got what I need, and we there. BLK was so thorough. They paid me half my money before the fight. You understand? BLK was so thorough. BLK was so thorough, bro. They gave my money before the fight. Gave me half my money before the fight, bro. It was cool. The problem was the promoter was a bum. He was trash. And the venue we fought in was trash. The ring was trash. If you go back and look at that fight, it looked like we was in a warehouse somewhere. Like not a new warehouse, like some old barn shit. It looked like a barn. Outside where the parking was, you had to walk through mud to get to your car. Come on, man. Stop playing. Come to Philly where we do things with class, pull up. So if we gonna fight again, I don't have no problem with fighting again, but bring it to Philly this time. Let my people see the show. How come my people can't see the show? We got brand new rings. We got plenty of venues. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he said Philly was too hostile. Come on, gang. Don Eddie in the house, man. Shout out to Don Eddie, man. He definitely said Philly was too hostile. But I'm just trying to figure out, damn, when we start getting so soft. Now, listen, here's the thing. Mill was just talking to me about the fight, really. I broke it down. It's so crazy how when Devin Haney lost, when he lost to Ryan, before we knew about the PEDs or whatever, man, they was going crazy on Devin Haney. After we found out about the PEDs, they was going crazy on Devin Haney. They lost their minds. Even still, after he beat Ramirez, Brian Norman and them still was talking about Ryan. They still was talking about Ryan. Come on, family. What are we doing? Is we in the building or we not? What's popping? Make sure y'all hitting that like button too. I can't see, but it say y'all ain't hitting that like button, man. Come on, man. What do you want? Security? Is that what he want? He wants security to come up here? So listen, it's okay when other fighters get bashed, but when Brian Norman Sr., he get his lashing, you know what I'm saying? I'm wrong. Greg Hackett don't know what the fuck he talking about. Greg Hackett poor. He can't even afford a hat. Shut up, dummy. Shut your dumb ass up. That shit don't even sound cool. Go get them fucking grandkids and hurry up. Stop playing with me. I'm a spirit. Listen, I tried to tell you, Brian Norman Sr., how the fight was going to go. You know what they kept calling me? You're a fucking hater. You're a fucking hater. Greg Hackett don't know shit. If he knows so much, why the fuck he ain't do that with his own career and this and that and ha. Shut up, dummy. Just stinky ass up, nigga. Go fix my transmission. Fuck wrong with you? Everybody always talking about why I ain't do, because I was in this shit by myself. That's why, motherfucker. I learned so much by myself, motherfucker. I experimented with my own career. That's why I know what I know. But guess what I know, and I tried to tell you, Devin Haney was gonna fry that ass up. Didn't I say that? Now didn't I tell you, if you go out there playing, you know, that kid, Devin Haney, was gonna fry that ass up. Didn't I tell you that? Didn't I try to tell you that? Fake ass Steve Harvey. Stop playing with me. Niggas is, man, stop playing. So listen, I get to breaking down the fight. You know what I'm saying? Now I mean 4539 coming from 215. Cook your beef well. Done, nigga. Who want fries? Real shit. Appreciate that. Oh, we gonna get him. Oh, we gonna fry him up, family. We gonna leave him. Matter of fact, we gonna leave him on the grill like 2 extra minutes longer. We gonna overcook him a little bit. We gonna go ahead and overcook him, man. Your corny ass. I told you from the first jump. Then I say, I tried to be nice when I first heard about the fight. Oh, that's a great fight. 50-50 fight. Yeah, I thought it was a great fight, to be honest. But then when I thought about it, I said, let me stop being nice. Devin Haney is too fast, too sharp, and too experienced. Now, guess what? What I was mainly speaking on was the game plan. What was the game plan? He said, before the fight, they don't think my son can box, and they don't think he got footwork, and this and that. And then they put out this corny ass video where he was doing like the Atlanta Shuffle or some shit like that. He was doing like the Bankhead Shuffle. I don't know what that was, but he get to kicking his feet around, and he was like, they talking about my son ain't got no footwork. Look at his feet. Look at his feet, right? But then you get in there, go get him. Go get him. I told you he ain't got no defense. I told you he don't counter. I told you he don't hit hard. Go get him. Oh, all right. I don't hit hard. Oh, all right. I got you. He said, oh, all right. I don't hit hard. Oh, all right. I got you. Let me line you up for this hook one time. Shabuku. He catch you with the hook. He do the stinky leg off the hook. Do the stinky leg. He do the little stinky. He do the stinky off the, you know what I'm saying? His body get the gyrating. You know what I'm saying? Haney looked like, opportunity. Let me finish up. He throw another hook. Shabuku sitting right here down the middle. Now your boy on the ground. Goddamn, son. He come back to the corner. Goddamn, son. Shit. Got blood all over my shit. Hey, pass me a wet towel. Give me a rag. No, he ain't even asked for a towel. He said a rag. That's how you know he ain't a coach. Nobody, it's never in the history of boxing. It be the little things. You got to listen to it. Never in the history of boxing will you hear a boxing coach refer to a towel as a rag. He said, somebody give me a wet rag. That's how you know he be in the garage. That's how you know he be in the garage. Goddamn, son. Somebody give me a wet rag. Shit. No, this ain't the fucking garage. Norman actually tripped over his feet in the vid. Melanin, appreciate the love and support, family. Hey, am I lying? Boxing coaches don't call towels rags. He called it a rag. That's from being in the garage. I'm trying to tell you how sharp I am. I'm a fucking spirit. I swear. Hey, EH, am I lying, EH? Am I lying? Boxing coaches, we call towels. We don't call them rags. He said, somebody give me a wet rag. Shit. Motherfucker got blood all over my Nikes. Get the right. Hey, scary. The rag is to get the oil off. Right. He said boxing coaches don't have iPhones out in the corner either. I ain't even peeped that. He had the phone out. I'm a spirit, gang. Listen, Greg Hackett is here. Listen. Let me tell y'all. Let me slow it down a little bit. Let me slow it down. You had that man stomping his feet on Mill City. You are beneath me. He said these motherfuckers ain't never been good at nothing. They ain't never accomplished nothing in their life. I don't know this nigga. I don't know, cuz. Fuck is he talking about? Fuck is he talking about? Somebody said he was Googling what will Bozy do. Hey yo. They said he had the chat GPT out. Oh my God, the AI shit. Hey, listen, dig this though, guys. So they said he had the phone out. And he Googled what would Bozy do in this situation. And I heard Google responded and said, Bozy ain't never been in this situation. Bozy wouldn't be in this situation. Fuck is you talking about? Yo, he asked for the wet rag. Yo, that's lot lizard talk. Pass me that wet rag over there, sugar. Hey, stop playing with me. I'm a spirit, man. So listen, this is what I was trying to say, man. Listen, when it comes to Greg Hackett, listen. I'm not claiming to be nobody. I ain't claiming to be the best at this, and I ain't claiming to be this and that. I'm here just to let you guys know what things could look like in the ring that night. That's all I'm here for. He said Google told him, unfortunately, we can't find any information on this question. Yeah, but did Cool Boy touch that mat? Cool Boy ain't never touched that mat. And Cool Boy wasn't talking about knocking out Oshaki. You know what I'm saying? So let's stay of course. Cool Boy wasn't talking about knocking out Oshaki. Yeah, I'm gonna knock him the fuck out. He ain't shit. He ain't say that. Damn, son. Got all this blood and shit all over my shit. But listen, man, I'm just a spirit. I'm not claiming to be the best anything. I'm not claiming to be the best anything. But what I am is a spirit. You understand? And what that means is sometimes I can see things. Not all the time. I ain't gonna say all the time. Sometimes I can see things though. You know what I'm saying? And all I do is talk about what I possibly could see. That's all I do. All I do is when I'm at, you gotta remember this, these interviews are not rehearsed. The man asks me a question, I'm gonna answer it. That's it. I'm not on here talking about, and there's no way he'll beat my son. And that boy ain't got no chin. That boy can't punch. Chat GPT will revolutionize boxing for all cornermen and trainers. You understand? Nah, I mean, I appreciate that, bro. I'm just saying I'm a spirit. I'm not trying to, you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to tell y'all that I was the former president. I'm not trying to tell y'all that I can rap like Jay-Z. It's none of that. I'm not here for none of that. What I'm here to do is call these motherfucking fights. That's it. That's all I'm doing. So when you listening to Greg Hackett, don't come in here with the ulterior motives of you think I'm being a hater and all this other shit. Just hear me out. Cause I tried to tell him. And he told the whole world, look at his record. He don't know what the fuck he talking about. He a hater. He just don't like me because I whooped his ass, which he didn't. And like I said to Mill City, when somebody ever get their ass whooped in modern times and the motherfucking mixtape don't come out, how come the mixtape ain't come out? He said, "GB on high alert. If you see a Jeepers Creepers tow truck, pull up outside." I wish he would. Shit. That shit gonna be going the other way, like OJ Bronco. You feel me? Remember when OJ was haul assing? Shit. Playing with me. Now it's I want to fight both of them. I gave y'all the address. We could do this shit old school. What are you talking about? I said that the first time, and you said we gonna make some money. And y'all noticed something? Hold on. I'm going too fast. And y'all had BLK call my phone. And that's how we ended up fighting the first time. I was down for the street fight. You had BLK call my phone. Now it's a BLK thing. I'm ready to do it again. But my thing is, now if you notice, I've been up for a long time. It ain't about the money to me. We can street fight. Oh, all right. So y'all checks cleared. So now it ain't about the money no more because the check's cleared. You better think Devin Haney. You better think Bill Haney. You better think Turkey Al Sheik. That's what you better be doing. That's what you better be doing, nigga. You understand? Now you don't fix cars no more. You cute. Now you don't got fixed cars no more. You cute now. You don't went bought you a new Nike sweatshirt, a new Nike hat. You cute now. Hey, yo, these niggas crazy. Hey, yo. Now you cute. Cut it out. Gang. Who you think you talking to, man? Stop playing with me, man. Now you cute. Now you fly. Now you ain't got you. He don't ain't got Nike sweatsuits and the sneaks to match. Now you cute. I'm on your ass now, champ. It's pressure now. Oh yeah. Let's do it again. And let's do it in Philly, man. Stop the bullshit. And we ain't even got to do it in Philly. Let's do it in Delaware so you'll feel a little safe. You know what I'm saying? You'll feel a little safe. Bought you a new truck. Got you some new sweatsuits. bought a TV for the basement. Now all of a sudden you cute. Now you can get 2 lot lizards instead of 1. Come on up the highway, family. Miss Penny, we gonna get him. Bring your ass. What she tell him? Bring your ass quick. Yeah. Don't be accusing me of stealing. Yeah. Now he go to church now. Now he back to church. EA said he bought some new suits. Come on, gang. He said, Scary said, buy one, get the second one 50% off. Real shit, gang. Stop playing with me, man. Come on, man. Oh, my God. Said you had that man spitting on us, yelling through the phone. Real shit. What is he talking about, though? Now, here's the thing. I wasn't intending on him getting like that because, we miss him. We just wanted to hear his voice. We ain't seen him. It just felt odd. Because before the fight, he was on the internet every day, all day. So it's like, damn, where you been at, cousin? We miss you out here. All I was saying was, you know what I mean, basically, to sum it up, you got to go ahead, man, get somebody in there that understand what's going on and that can educate you. You know what I'm saying? And you've been to Philly before. You know who the fuck with. It's guys up here that can help you, man. Get you some real help. That's all. He said, Men's Warehouse got him right. He in there piecing suits together and shit. Stop playing me, Normie. Hey, 2 Sis, what's up with him, cousin? What's his whole vibe? Hey, listen, man, I'm about to put the link in the chat, man. Open up the gates for the people, man. I just wanted to come over here and say that. I mean, we can talk from there. We can talk about whatever y'all want from there. You feel me? So go ahead and get you a drink out the refrigerator. Do whatever you gotta do. I mean, get you a little snack. You know what I mean? Because we about to get it popping. I'm gonna throw the link in the chat. You know what I mean? And wherever y'all want to go with it, we could go. You feel me? I'm here. I'm here. We having a good time. he said he went to Macy's and asked for, let me get everything top of the line. Whatever you got that's top of the line, let me fuck with it. Oh, what's that? That's Hugo Boss. I like that. Got a Gucci belt on with a Hugo Boss t-shirt. I'm mad I missed the live when y'all was talking about the squabbles. For sure. Oh, yeah, that joint was jumping. That was a funny-ass live. De Niro, appreciate you, gang. Appreciate the donation. Karma was popping. Hey, yo, first of all, man, listen. Happy New Year to everybody. Just do what's popping. Happy New Year to everybody, man. Let's get it going right. We're about to put the link in the chat, man. Let's get the people in here. We can talk about whatever y'all. He said he got the Armani exchange. He start grabbing anything that looks fancy. Oh, man, y'all gonna kill me, man. Chill, man. Y'all gonna kill me. Hey, yo. Norman was shopping like he don't. It's shopping like they don't got this at KOP. Real shit. Polyester suits and the whole 9. Is this the illest nigga in Atlanta? Is you body fool? I see how y'all doing it. He said, I am in sunny Atlanta. Oh, man. Get y'all, man, bro. Stop playing with me, man. I got this shit all night and day, man. I can do this shit all night and day, this bed and shit, so don't do that. I got all this energy for this type shit, man, because this shit be funny to me. But like I said, man, I hope his mental health is squared away. I hope he can, you know, get him a since he got some new money, I hope he can go ahead and get him a therapist. You know what I mean? Somebody that could really help him through this shit. You know what I mean? Because, you know, he taking the loss kind of tough. And I get it. So nobody want to lose. I mean, nobody want to lose. But in life, I mean, you're gonna lose something. He said he grabbed some Cole Haan. Some Cole Haan with the Hugo Boss. And you know he grabbed the Stacey Adams for his feet. You know he grabbed some fresh Stacey. Hey yo. He said he got his first pair of Pradas. Don't play with him, G. Real shit. Don't let him put the Pradas on. He put the Pradas with the exotic colors. It's over. You see? No, he one of them old niggas though. You know he got some Stacey's and the Javon Musk. And nigga grab colognes and all that. Hey yo. Oh my God. Ah, man, please don't kill me, bro. Not the Rockports. I remember niggas used to be playing with that. Yo, stop, man. Y'all gonna give me a headache, man. I'm about to put the link in the chat, man. We gonna get to it, man. We gonna have some fun, man. We gonna get it popping for sure, for sure. That nigga went to the Nike outlet and lost his mind. And started talking crazy. He said, these niggas are poor. These niggas will never amount to anything. Fuck them. I don't give a fuck about them. Come down here to me. You got the Addy. It's going to be more niggas than you bring. I mean, he said, if you could bring niggas down here with you, and trust me, it's going to be more of your niggas than it is going to be my niggas because I don't need no niggas. I'm all by myself. Now, you know how niggas get when they get that money. You know they start acting like they don't know people. Remember that. You got to read in between the lines. He don't care nobody tell him nothing. He done made him a nice little check. You know how niggas get when they get that money. They get funny when they get that money. You know what I'm saying? You know how they get. They start getting that new money. Start getting bands around the bands and all that. They hand it to you with the, you know what I'm saying, on it. Yeah. Yeah. You know how niggas get when they get that bread. He don't gotta get his fingers greasy no more. Oh, yeah. Fresh Levi 501 boot cuts. With the over, and you know you're gonna get the overalls. You know, listen, you notice these niggas are broke. Somebody get the t-shirts made, please. Somebody get the t-shirts made. These niggas are broke. And you gotta catch it. You gotta catch it right when he about to say broke. That's gotta be the picture when he say broke. Hey, yo, this should be funny to me, bro. Hey, yo, when you get with motherfucker, yo, man, you motherfucker get a check, man. They say, yo, man, they start talking crazy. I'm about to go get the G-Shock iced out. Shit. Shit. I wish a nigga would. You know how when that new money touch, you know how it'd be different when you get the check, but when you put the check in the bank or when they wire it, but it take a couple days to clear it. Then when they put that first few thousand in there to let it clear, let you play around. You know, when you get a nice check, they already let you, they'll clear like good 5,000-10,000. They'll let you, you know what I'm saying? They'll let you play with it a little bit. Go ahead, there was some money to play with. But you know, when it all the way go through, you know, when it all the way clear and it's all the way yours. Niggas start talking hot to niggas. With the Stacey Adams on. He gonna start dressing like a pimp. Yo, this shit funny, bro. Oh my God. I got a deal on a Nike sweatsuits. Shit, nigga, fuck with me. I'm the one you should be fucking with. They fuck with me down there at the factory. Come on, man. When them packs touch, real rat. Real rat, bro. Oh, man, let me breathe. Oh, I got some water. I gotta get my water. Oh, let me get my water. Let me get my water. That's the thing. It wasn't even the Nike Tech. It was like the first Nike sweatsuit with the hoodie ever made. It was one of them Jones. Pinky ring, toothpick. Yep. He gonna get a Kango hats, every color. Always wanted these. See, I ain't never had this one. The cashmere one, I ain't never had that one. See this shit plush right here. See this suede one? This the one Big Boy had. Remember Big Boy from Outkast? This the one he had on. Yup, real player. Come on, man. I do this shit all day and night, man. Stop playing me. I be needing energy. This shit be giving me energy. You don't even know. This shit just gave me energy. He said this. He said you don't rub that shit. You block that shit. It's alpaca. Fuck you talking about? Real shit, man. Link is in the chat, man. Let's get it cracking. Y'all know how we do it, man. GHB TV. Perfect bodies. Y'all know what we doing. Block that shit. Coda.
Yo.
Talk to me, family. We
Hey
here.
yo, I ain't gonna lie, you got me crying.
Talk to me, Coda. Where you been at, family? How you
But
been? How your New Year's, man?
I'm doing good, man. My New Year is great. Happy New Year, family. How you doing, man? God bless, brother.
You know us, man. You know what we doing. We chilling, man. We having a good time, man.
That's great, man. That's great. Yo, bro, I was on that live. I was like, boys crashing out, bro. He was crashing out. It was so funny. And like in the comments, it's like people were like, oh shit, he talking his shit, he talking like spicy. Like people run with it up until like you mention it. Like I was like, he crashing out. What are y'all talking about? Then you see the whole comment section change. Like, you know what? He is crashing out. Like
Yeah, he bugging. Hey, yo, did you catch it from
yeah,
the
that shit
beginning? Cause
was
I ain't
funny.
catch it from the beginning.
Yeah, I caught it. I caught it from the very, very beginning. I was in there ASAP, bro. Like that's why when I hit you, I don't know when I hit you up. Was you already in there, John?
I don't know. I caught it like towards the end. He probably was on there for like another 5 minutes. But I'm saying, did he start off crashing out or did he ease into it? Hey, hold on. Hey, Mayo, why, Mayo, why? I can't see your face, bro. I gotta see your face. My bad. Go ahead, Coda.
What's it called? What's it called? Damn. Nah, I think Mill City asked a couple questions, and that thing just took off, bro. Like it wasn't even like it wasn't even like It wasn't even like 5 minutes, bro. Like I think it was like 3 minutes in, bro. It was from the beginning, bro. It was like,
Yeah.
and the thing is, he got a call to pick up his grandson. Let me tell you this: they probably didn't record this. I don't think it was on the video. He got a call to pick up his grandson, and he get a call. He's like, "Oh shit, I forgot. I'll be right there. I'm on my way." And then he's telling Mil City like, "Yo, I'm gonna get off," and he stood on for like another 45 minutes. Like he got another 3 calls. Like, "Yo, I'm on my way. I'm on my way."
He forgot the young bull. He forgot the youngin.
He forgot the youngin, bro. Like I'm like, yo, and he's crashing out, and like you could tell he's really mad because like every time they call, he really like by his reaction, you could tell he really forgot. Like, oh shit, like,
He was on some bull.
hey
So he was
yo,
mad.
bro, he was tight, bro. He was mad, bro. It was obvious. It was obvious. Anybody that was watching the whole thing live, like you could tell how the whole thing transpired. Like he was just, bro. He was tight, bro.
Hey,
Hey,
so
that
look,
shit was funny, bro.
I got a question though. If you feel like somebody can't fuck with you, they not shit. Would you even get that mad?
I would never. That's what, yo. That was my main John. Like I would never even get up here and talk. I even wrote a couple comments like, "Oh, here he go to talking money again." Like first of all, you going there show me you're mad. Like
Mm-hmm.
just going there already shows me I hit something where it hurt. Like I pushed a button that you know what I'm saying it bothered. You know what I'm saying? Like so it's like already off rip. I would never even pay that much attention. So it's like, hey man, but hey, you push the button, man. He been in hiding. The truth hurts, man. You know what I'm saying? But hey.
Real shit.
Hey,
Real
Coda, it's
shit.
nothing but blue skies over here, Coda. Blue
Yeah,
skies.
yeah. That's what he said.
Blue skies. Coda, blue skies in Philadelphia today.
Yeah.
That's what he definitely
Yeah.
said.
Yeah, and when he was like, "Yo," they was like, he was like, "Yo, they broke. They did an interview, and the apartment was made of brick. It was a brick building." I'm like, "What the fuck, bro? Like, it was probably in a gym somewhere, bro. And the gym is in the projects, bro. This shit in the slums, bro. So like, you know what I'm saying? Niggas was around the corner doing an interview. I'm like, bro, this nigga tripping. He was saying anything, bro. It was crash out, complete crash out. It wasn't no analyzing nothing this time. It was some crashing out shit.
Yeah, he won't fight.
Yo,
He
wait,
won't.
wait. Was he talking about our interviews? The Jones that be down your way?
Yeah. That's what he's talking about.
Yo,
That one.
hey, yo. Here's the crazy thing, right? Is are we from the trenches? Yeah, we don't live in the trenches, but we definitely from the trenches. And that was a place that shit. Gee, you're not even from there though.
Nah, I'm from the other side of town. It don't matter. That shit don't matter to me. I don't give a fuck what he talking about. That nigga always
Yeah, don't none of that matter. Yeah,
No, but
don't none of
Coda,
that matter.
Coda,
Like,
Coda, Coda. This is what fucked me up. You don't even know us, bro. You don't know nothing about our personal lives, bro. You grabbed that out of thin air. Yeah, well, you're broke. You're a broke ass nigga. You never did nothing out of life.
That's emotion talking.
Yo,
right there.
if we never did nothing out of life, right? If we never did.
yeah,
What did you interview with me for, right? What did you interview?
yeah,
Like I interviewed you when you was on club shows.
Hold on, Mill. Let me grab that real quick. That's
Good.
something, and my bad for stepping on your toes. Yo, that was something that I brought up to somebody the other day, and I forgot about that. I said, bro, Mill really gave you some light that you needed at the time, because nobody was talking about that kid. Nobody was talking about the kid.
that's a fact. That's a
When he came,
fact.
yo, those around that time when he came to Spar Boots, nobody was talking about that kid.
He's a
And
club show fighter.
Mill gave the father and the son separate interviews, multiple ones. So I'm like, bro, Mill was really like the start of your shit, because before that, you ain't really, it wasn't no juice out there.
Wasn't the interview that real quick before I forget, wasn't the interview of him talking about like sparring Tank or something
Yes.
like that, or he talked about it on your
that was our first
right?
interview. That was our first interview.
Bro.
And
That's
they call me,
that's
yes,
the
it's your
joint that
boy
made him
Jamil
poppin'.
Walker. It's your boy Jamil Walker. That's my name. No, but no, on a serious note though, right? We could when analyzing the fight and what happened, I feel like we gave a whole bunch of grace, because if we were being petty, it's a whole bunch of shit that we could have done that I didn't feel right about. I support Brian Norman Jr. I think Brian Norman Jr. is a really good fighter. I just think he's young, and he was in there with a fighter that was more experienced and more skilled than him. And he lost. But dust yourself off, back to the lab. I think he can beat a couple of dudes that's at the top of 147. And so I'm not going to shit on him. I'm going to continue to support him. But his pop's a fucking nut. Right? And you talking all this A1 killer shit. Now, like we had our situation before, right? And then after that, it deaded. You would text me, and he texts a lot, but he would text me and we would talk. And then probably like a month or two, like before the Devin fight, he just started getting on Mill City interviews and start slandering the brand and whatnot. But I still didn't shit on his son. Still, even with that. So for me, if you're gonna do something, then do it. But all this, all this gangster talk, like, bro, I seen you get hemmed up, and I seen you, nigga made your tee into a crop top, bro. You talking all the gangster shit to me? I don't believe you. You know what I'm saying? Like, handle that first, and then maybe I'll believe some shit that you'll do to me. Like, if you gonna do it, then do it. But other than that, like, you save the wolf ticket, save the 30-minute interview with you going crazy, bro. I'm on some other shit right now. I'm trying to progress. I'm tired of being broke. So
I ain't gonna lie.
I gotta get at this money.
For sure. And it's like, I know he's seen, like, y'all went back and forth after y'all already like squashed all the bullshit. Like, y'all have went back and forth, or he respects that y'all still think Boots will beat the shit out his son and shit like that. Y'all bid, you know what I'm saying? Y'all done bidded before. Like, so what is the problem now with you even just doing a video, recording Greg, just analyzing the fight and what happened and what's going, not even the fight, why he ain't hiding and shit like that? Like, what did you do to him? All you did was record the video. So what is he coming at you for? Like, what are you really mad, bro? Like, in reality, you just mad at the truth being told. And like, you had to come out and show face, and you ain't really think about the situation and just crashed out, bro. Like, you like, your emotions lead you, and it's wrapped from there. The rest of history.
Hey, bro, he mad. He mad because he was talking so much shit before the fight, and he was so confident that he was going to beat fucking Devin Haney, and this shit came up failed. So now he gotta find a way to get out of that shit. And
yeah, you gotta spin the conversation.
And that's
you gotta spin
Greg
the
point.
conversation to someplace else.
That's
So
literally Greg's point. That's literally G's point. Like, fam, you did all this talking shit, you know what I'm saying, before the fight, and you was outside every day, everywhere,
every
all on
day,
tour, on a global tour, you know what I'm saying, and then you get beat, and then now you know what I'm saying, now you trying to talk about psychology and therapy and shit, man, and mental health. Like, come on, my nigga. Come
you
on,
gonna
dog.
say, yeah, this internet is gonna make me sound I'm not. No, you already that person. Don't try to act like you not that person. You already done got in your feelings. You already was emotional about it. Come on, bro. We're not about to sit here and act like that. Now you want to call out Greg. Now you want to call out another guy. I ain't even know the guy full name until
My
he
name
was
is Jim.
emotional and said
Hey,
something.
brother. My name is Jamil Walker. Okay,
Jamil Walker. Okay,
remember the
okay, yeah,
name, Jamil
Jamil Walker.
Walker. Jamil Walker. That's my name.
Jamil
He
Walker,
was,
Jamil Parker,
man, he was in his feelings,
whatever
man.
his name is.
He was in his feelings, man. He trying to fight Greg again, like my arm battered. Like he really in his feelings, man, about
Hey, I'll tell you
facts.
this though.
He in his feelings because his
Maybe.
man, he's square up like this, like Greg said. Square as shit.
Mm.
And keep getting hit in the face. And when
Mhm.
when Devin Haney put that shit on him, he could not change. He could not change. It was nothing he could do about that power. He was like, what the fuck?
Mm.
Hey, bro. Here's the crazy thing. Even in the lead up to the fight, all right. Um, he kept referencing Boots and kept wanting to talk about Boots, hopping on my lives to talk about Boots. And I kept reiterating, I'm like, bro, you fighting Dev. Dev's not playing. Like, focus on Dev. Why are you worried about Boots? You got Dev. And it was like karma. It was, a complete role reversal in what people thought that the fight would look like. And it was a lesson learned. And to me, it should have been a lesson learned. Like I don't think you fully took Dev serious. I don't think you fully game planned for the Devin Haney that showed up that night. And I think you played him sweet and he showed you. He
Mhm.
showed you. So I feel like anything after I made a mistake, Devin was better than what I thought. We're gonna go back to the lab. Anything after that is irrelevant because that's the things that you should be focusing on. Norman can beat Rolly. Norman can beat a Lewis Crocker. He can beat those guys. So
Shit.
no, bro. Look. Norman can beat Rolly.
What up, though?
Nah,
Norman can beat
Norman's
Lewis Crocker.
nice.
Lewis Crocker's Lewis Crocker's not an elite fighter, respectfully.
I got a
So he
question, Mill.
go ahead.
I
Is he the same after the Haney fight?
I don't know, and that's what we got to see. But I can tell you this though, he's going to be worse unless they have a come to Jesus moment and look in the mirror.
Mm.
If
Mhm.
you if the head of the ship isn't taking accountability for what happened,
I
the
think
head of
that's
the
what's
ship.
going on right now,
Wait,
though.
yeah, but
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 go ahead,
but
yeah.
look at it. Even in this situation, you are worried about what I'm saying and what Greg is saying instead of worrying about what actually matters. And what actually matters is you and your son getting better as a tandem. You are worried about
Facts.
all these outside things. And we didn't even go crazy. Like, bro, there's a whole bunch of shit that we could have said. And the part that kind of like is corny to me, I built this platform from nothing. Like literally, I built this platform for nothing. Like, wasn't nobody checking for me. I wasn't coming from a spot that was super popping to where as though when I got this, everybody went with me. Nah, I built it from scratch, and I made it into something that can take care of my family without me doing anything else. And I'm definitely proud of that. But to act like but to act like I'm clout chasing off of you when I'm the one that helped you pop.
Mm.
Respectfully, I helped you pop. Like if you want to if you want to say that I got big off of E, I got big off of Boots, I got big off of Bozy, I got big off of Rel, I'll take that. Brad man, I'll take that. That they helped me get big. Well, my nigga, I helped you get big.
Mm.
So you can't like you can't stand on that hill, bro. You can't. That's not your hill.
Don DeMarco.
for real. Hey, another thing that
Shit
I
like
think
that,
he's
shit like
so
that,
hurt
shit like
about,
that.
another thing that I think this nigga's so hurt about is the fact that he was doing all that talking about footwork, footwork, footwork. Oh, who ain't got no feet? Oh, we got feet. We fast. We athletes.
Mm-hmm.
And then he get in the ring. The very first round, this nigga feet was stuck in quicksand. If you watch from the time he walked in the corner to actually step into Haney, he didn't actually step to that nigga. He went in there and planted his feet, and after that, it was over with. He really hurt that this
I don't
was
know.
this was a training camp where they was gonna try to fix all those bad habits, because he spoke on it multiple times. The lunging in, oh, we just need to control distance, that's it, da 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 da, we gonna have better feet, and went in there and looked the same way.
Mm-hmm.
I think he realized that his habits that's already there is going to be stronger than anything that he can possibly learn. So now you got to sit down and come to the realization like that might be my last big bag.
Mm.
That might be my last big bag because,
Nah,
bro, ain't nobody about to put that man in there with no type of big names for at least the next 2 3 fights, and then you played yourself. You didn't
that's
even
not
get a
true.
rematch
That's
for him.
not true, bro. That's not true, bro. That's not true, bro.
Okay, who you want to see him fight next?
Bro, it's not who I want to see him fight. It's the landscape of boxing and the business and the people, the players at play right now. Like it's just not true, bro. It is not true. But
The
Broly's there, the Devin's there, Shakur talking about fighting at 47, and Keyshawn talking about fighting at 47. Tank is in the midst of everything. Like it's just like it's not true, bro. Like it's so it's even just simple, somebody simple as Rohan Polanco, or even if it's not even a big name, it's still a
Wait,
good fight. And
they
then the
Coda,
fight after that, he does have a good performance. He come back, get a title shot somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
Coda.
It's just not.
I do
I
think
don't think
I,
that's
so
true. Mario
I think
Barrios,
you
Ryan
I think
Garcia,
you're
like
right. I think we get Polanco or Tiger next. I agree with you. I think
yeah,
those
that's what
that's
I
the
was.
most
That's
and
what I
do you
realistic fight.
was.
think that and do you think that's a big bag fight?
Nah, but right after that, he has a good performance. Right after that, he get a next title shot or something like that. He's already in the mix again. So yeah, immediately he's in the mix immediately. So I just don't think that maybe in a different time, in a different era where there's the welterweight division is what it is, you know what I'm saying, the welterweight division. Then yeah, maybe not, like maybe not. You know what I'm saying, he'll have to have a, and even right now, he has to have a super good comeback performance. You know what I'm saying? Like whoever he fights, he has to have a real good comeback performance. I think Polanco's a good person to have that with.
Okay, so what's his promotional team that he under right now?
Top rank.
He under Top Rank,
Yeah,
the
the
same
biggest
Top
issue is
Rank
that
that
Top
don't
Rank doesn't have
have
the
no
network.
deal.
Yeah, you
Right.
right about that.
So he
That's
doesn't have no deal, right? Do you
mm,
think Turkey Al Sheik want to see him on another card?
I don't
Yeah.
I don't know, but
Yeah, hell yeah.
what I'm
Hell
saying,
yeah.
I
Y'all
can't
y'all
I can't
y'all
speak
think
for Turkey.
so?
No, no, I can't speak for Turkey, right, bro? But do you think that a Brian Norman could beat a Mario Barrios? Do you think that'd be a competitive fight?
Uh, mm,
No. No.
yeah, I think Mario
Come
Barrios
on,
just
I
moves
think
come
Mario
on.
around
All right,
Barrios.
but
fast.
you didn't say Mario Bars right away, so regardless, it's gonna be
It's gonna
competitive.
be the same
Like,
as Devin Haney fight. Close to Devin Haney
No,
fight.
y'all
oh,
fucking tripping, man.
Mario was ass, y'all. I don't want to. I don't want to be that dude, but damn, bro.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, y'all tripping today. Y'all tripping.
Hey,
It's the new
No,
year.
I'm
What's
I'm
going
just the
on, man?
realest, bro. Turkey
can
Al Sheik then said he don't want to see niggas fight on his card after shit decent fights. Let alone this nigga went out there and after he got dropped, bro, that nigga didn't open up.
No, no.
He
What
didn't
Turkey
open
don't want
up,
to
bro.
see, what Turkey don't want to see is the running shit or shit like that. But no matter what, Brian Norman is engaging. Like he's gonna give you a fight. You know what I'm saying? The fight was, he was outboxed because he was outboxing. That's what Devin did. Devin got him to respect him in the second round, and then he got outboxed for the rest of everything.
Okay,
You know
he
what I'm
got
saying? For the rest of the
outboxed.
rest of the
If you
rounds.
getting outboxed, what do you do?
You fight.
You fight,
Nigga, what the
my
fuck?
nigga.
That's what he was in
Knock
there
your
doing to begin
fucking
with. You
but
gotta you
listen,
gotta be
But
listen,
fighting
listen
to
listen,
to
get
what I'm saying.
outboxed,
Listen to
nigga.
what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. If you out there getting outboxed, you gotta make that fight rough. You gotta make that fight a dirty ass, nasty ass dog fight. Because
he
you
was
see,
trying.
you not how when you throwing nothing but a fucking jumping off your feet left hook that's missing by a fucking mile. The nigga knocked himself out damn near. He
Well,
almost threw himself through the fucking ropes trying to land one punch. It's like the nigga arm, his
I
right
don't
arm
disagree with
literally
that.
broke. So if this is what you're gonna do against a nigga that you say got pillow fist and all that, what you think the nigga gonna do when he get in there with a nigga that's really cracking?
I know,
We
but
didn't see this nigga drop too many times.
yo,
So
wait, but
if
at
he
the
get in
same
there with a
time,
rollie,
are we sure that Devin's pillow fisted at 47?
Exactly,
We need to
man.
take
Like, stop with the
we need to
Hell
check
narrative.
nah.
we need to check the
And then,
brands of that pillow, brother, because
and it's not even.
there's some shit in there.
Hey, I'm tired of people keep sleeping on Devin Haney, man, like he don't got power and shit. Y'all see
I'm
his walk around weight, how he's fit, he's an athletic. He don't drink, he don't smoke. Like y'all that's why a lot of people don't underestimate Devin Haney. How was
Yo,
Devin Haney able to get up from Ryan Garcia so many times?
AG, but the truth about that crash out, what did you say? Hit dog a holler. He's upset, he's emotional, that's his son. But the reality is how he carries shit puts extra pressure and added pressure on his son. Like,
Right.
I do interviews with Virgil. Robert Garcia and Virgil ain't mad at me. I've done interviews with Stanley Owens. They don't got no beef with me. Karen Chikazin, David Avanesian, no beef. Xander Zayas, no beef. It's so on and so forth. Who's the only dude that got an issue? Who's the only nigga crashing out on the internet? Dude, man.
Yo,
That's
he
not
got the iPhone in his hand.
yeah, that's not a Brian Norman Jr. issue. That's a Brian Norman Sr. issue. You gotta check that.
Oh
But
no,
because
that's not an iPhone. That's an Android.
And the
oh
lights was too
don't talk
bright
about
for
androids, baby.
seeing.
My
Don't
bad.
talk about androids. I got an
Hey,
android.
bro.
He
But
The
no,
forgot
lights
the
was too bright for
on a
grandbaby,
serious
man.
note though,
I'm fucking
He
beating
forgot
their
the
ass.
no,
grandbaby,
bro,
man. He
nobody
forgot the
gonna
grandbaby,
control.
man.
Yeah, nobody gonna control what I do on my platform or G or what we do together. Point blank. Period. If you gonna do something, then do it. If not, shut the fuck up. Very simple.
He
Hey
forgot
yo,
the fucking grandbaby, man.
hey, can somebody read that super chat for me? Nah, I mean, I appreciate you, gang.
B Norman was swinging his hands before his feet got him to the spot to let his hands got him. His timing was bad and he was overshooting and successfully clinching. No, he was but Devin Haney was doing it too though. It was times where Devin Haney just duck and just grab right in. But that's the plan that Devin Haney come with. Motherfuckers don't understand when
That was some Bernard Hopkins shit that he was kind of implementing. And whereas the
and
I'm
I
a
ain't gonna
completely
lie, I love Devin Haney in this fight, man. Like he looked just
He
like
looked
Floyd,
good. He
stomping
looked
people with
good
the
in this
left,
Yo,
fight.
with the
talking
check
about
left.
that. Yo, my fault. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, you good, you go, keep going, keep going.
Yo, remember, right? I think it was like one last times I've been up here, which I remember I was talking with somebody, I don't know, it was about the Norman fight, and I'm like, yo, like, it's just like I can't see Devin beating Norman. Like the only way I see Devin beating Norman is if I see Devin how Devin was.
Yo,
Like how when I like Devin, when Devin was fighting against like a Linares or Gamboa, he was Devin and sharp Devin and like and
Right.
fought with like
you
intent.
still there?
Like and he fought like on
Yo,
light on his feet and shit like that. What, y'all can't hear me?
let me turn this Wi-Fi
No,
off.
I can hear you.
Well, yeah. So when he lay
Like I
on,
said,
when
I
he was
like the
lay on
Devin
his feet
Haney
and shit like that,
in this
um,
fight. How he hooked with a hooker, and they say don't hook with a hooker, but we seen the outcome of that. You feel what I'm saying? I feel like Devin Haney had the more power that night.
all right, yo, let me ask you a question. Looking at the division, right?
nah, I was trying to make a point real quick,
Oh,
real quick,
my
real
bad,
quick, real
Cooler. I'm
quick.
sorry.
Nah, you good, real quick, right?
No,
And
you good, you good, you good.
so this
I
is
think
the
yourself was
only
going at
way,
it.
like I had said this specifically, just like that. Like the only way I'm gonna see Devin Haney do that, but I haven't seen him do that. Even when he beat Regis Prograis, like I don't feel like it was the Devin Haney that I knew, right? And like this fight, he comes out and he fights like that. Like mind you, the fight that I finally bet against him, you know what I'm saying? Even with Ryan Garcia, I bet, you know what I'm saying? I bet, but like anyways, um fight I finally bet against him. Like I'm like, yeah, he gonna get knocked out. This man
Hey
comes
Greg,
out as Devin Haney, bro. Like he came out as he was
yo
supposed to.
G,
Like I don't know, but
I
anyways,
think
I
also
just want to
too,
make that point.
but also being the leader of the broke
can y'all hear
niggas,
me?
I'm out here driving these
Yeah.
trucks.
You said you the leader of the what?
You know, being a leader of the broke niggas, I'm out here
Oh, I thought
driving
that was
What?
these
me, brother.
trucks.
I thought I was the leader, or at least the vice president.
Hey, it's crazy because Devin Haney, not Devin Haney, but
Oh, no, I can't
Bill
hear.
Haney, he said some shit like that too.
They never.
Like what?
Yo, but what I
What he
wanted to
said?
ask
What?
though.
Like what? Like what? He said shit like what?
Oh shit, I don't
Oh,
know. You might have fooled. But yo, what I was asking y'all, I was looking at the landscape of 147. You had dudes like Brian
yeah.
Norman. You had dudes like Amanda Stanley on the lost state titles, of course. And you got Lewis Crocker and Dev, who's now champions. Like, what's the pecking order in your opinion in the division?
I don't know. I like Karen Chukazan though. Still, I like him up there somewhere. I like Devin. I like Devin at number one spot, obviously. Um,
Like
hold on.
ranking.
Let me bring up the sanctioning bodies because I don't know who's top 10 sanctioned. Or you
You
just
all
talking
know
about like
Devin
one
Haney
through
gonna take
10,
over
Yeah,
147.
like
I'm just
ranking?
saying,
Just
in Coda's opinion,
yeah.
give me the pecking order.
Uh, Devin Haney is obviously at number one spot, man. Damn, number two, man. All right, so you talking about skill wise, or like if I were to rank them, just who I think is the best fighters?
Haney gonna
Yeah,
clean the whole fucking
All right,
147
all
up.
right, all right.
Like
Yeah, I think
I
Devin
don't see nobody
Haney.
that's gonna stop Haney. He's unstoppable, bro.
All right, hold
Haney
on.
the
I
new
think
Floyd
that
to
I
me.
think Devin
Like
Haney.
if
I
you
think
see,
I think.
he gonna
Hold
come out
on. Oh
with a
man.
game plan. Like if y'all understand, he's the science of boxing. He's gonna come up with a game plan. Every
Yo,
That's what you cut
yo,
me off for? You
go
gonna cut
ahead.
me off for that?
No, go ahead, Coda.
No, it was homie was talking.
Go ahead.
I don't
now if
know.
you coming
Anyways,
out, if you coming out and you got a high attribute like power, right hand, left hand, or feet work, Devin Haney is gonna take away that shit. I don't watch him do that every fight, except for Ryan Garcia. And with Ryan Garcia, they can say he cheated in the Austrian, a billion of a gram and shit like that. Ryan just knew Devin Haney, and he did not come out there boxing. He came out there to fight him. He came out fighting him. He did not come out to box. He came out that bitch setting him left hand up and going at it. He ain't wait. He ain't none of that. He came out and fired that bitch.
who you think the
Devin Haney
best
going off
fighters
the
at
side.
147? What's his
Mine is
question?
going off. Nigga, I'm here to fuck you up. I don't respect you. That's
Hey,
my
Q, can you hear Q?
I can just hear you. I can't hear I can hear Mel a little bit, but I can't hear nobody else.
So that's why
Yeah,
that's
my
why he
shit
kept
was
talking.
just doing it.
Coda, that's why he kept
Oh
going in and
shit,
out like
my
that.
Yeah,
fault,
no,
my fault, my fault.
I
I ain't know
figured
nobody
I
else
was
was
just
talking.
being
My fault.
funny.
No, I knew something was wrong though, because he was talking like almost like he couldn't hear you. So
Yeah,
I
yeah,
figured
yeah,
that's what
yeah.
it was. Yeah, go ahead though, my bad.
Well, if he can't hear me, he gonna do it again. He gonna end up. But hey, shit. To answer Jamil's question, man, I'm gonna answer it real quick. I think I got Devin Haney at number one. And number two is real tricky, man. Like the number two spot is real tricky because I don't know what to base it off of. Like I guess I gotta put Brian Norman there because of what we seen so far. But I ain't gonna lie, if Karen fights Brian Norman, I don't know who wins that fight. I think Karen might beat him. Like I think Karen might beat Brian Norman. Um, so I might put Brian Norman just
What if
because what I
Connor?
seen so far at two. You said what?
What if Connor Ben is there too?
Ooh, Conor Ben is
Mm.
there actually. Conor Ben is there actually. I still think Devin beats him like easy. I ain't gonna type easy.
I know, but I was talking about for the number when you were talking about number two.
Yeah, for number two, yeah, I think I put Conor Ben there. Um, I don't know, maybe because it's at 147 too. Like he was at 160, so maybe like what if he's a little drained at 147 fighting Karen? Karen's gonna move around a lot. I guess I got Connor at two. I might put Brian Norman at three. I'll have definitely Karen up there at four somewhere. If Brian Norman loses to Polanco, like that's not a short fight. I don't know if he beats Polanco. Like it's just hard, bro. I ain't even gonna go to 10 because it's hard right now. It's hard to like play some all out. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's hard for me.
I got a question for you, gang. Do you think Pacquiao will beat a Brian Norman?
Mm.
Hell no. Fuck no.
Okay,
Not right now.
okay, okay. You say that, right? So if we take the performance that he put up against Mario Barrios,
He's getting slept.
so do you think Mario Barrios? You think so?
He will get slept, bro. If he fights Brian Norman, like nah, bro. He was too hesitant. He was too, and Mario Barrios was real hesitant, real respectful, and like you could tell, like too much like sportsmanship and just too much like nah, bro. Listen, listen, bro. He was too. He was just too. It was flashes of Pacquiao. And then when he's punching, he's not really punching. He's punching with intent, trying, but it's not doing what it's supposed to. It's just not.
But
Timing
what
is
did
not all the
Mario
way there.
Barrios say in the post fight? Then he
You can
say
say
that
whatever you
old
want, bro.
motherfucker still got power.
Yeah, because if you get punched, it's gonna not feel good. It's not
So
gonna feel good. He's
so
47
if
years
I
old,
if
so
I
for
sit here and I break down the fight and I look at the performance that Pacquiao put up, despite him getting tired as dog shit at the end of the fight, one, he moves around still. Brian Norman gonna have problems with that. Do Pacquiao have
Hey,
enough
bro,
power to drop
I ain't
him?
even, I ain't even
Yes.
gonna lie, bro. I feel what you're saying, but I think Brian Norman sends Pac-Man to hell, yo.
I
This,
don't
he
this
think so.
still
sends
is a,
him straight to the pits of
this
hell,
still is a,
nigga.
this
I don't
still is a
think
young
so.
man's. This still is a young man's sport, and
Agreed.
the things that Devin possesses, Brian don't. That Pacquiao doesn't possess at this age. He just doesn't. Devin has size. Devin has speed. Devin's highly skilled. Pac-Man, as far as like his explosive athleticism, is a shell of what it used to be. And he's coming in severely undersized against a young fighter like Brian. I think Brian's going to learn from this, and I think he's going to make some adjustments. I do think that fights like Stanionis, fights like Karen, Connor Ben, if he's not weight drained, those are all fights I could see him losing. But I think that he could also be competitive and possibly win those fights. The only fighter I don't think he can beat at
Sure.
47 is Dev. I think Dev beat them 10 out of 10.
Mm.
I don't know. I when I seen that fight, I seen a lot of technical errors that he made, and I just don't think that he can correct it because it shows in all his fights.
Nah, bro. I don't know. I think Devin made him make a lot of those errors. I think people got it fucked up. I don't think people understand the movement reasons. I feel like people think that people move in the ring just to move and just because that's their style. Like, no, bro, there's a reason behind the style, behind like the movement. But like, there's the reason behind footwork and setting traps and all that. Like, there's a lot of hesitation, a lot of that tapping, a lot of the little faint steps. Like, bro, Devin is hard to. I would hate to spar that man. I would hate to spar Devin. I would absolutely hate to be in a ring with him because you can't really time two men to you can't really time him unless he's coming to you how he was coming to Ryan. Because then if you know that he got the bow and arrow effect whenever he's throwing that jab, if you got a lethal left hook, then boom, I could touch you with it. Like, but bro, aside from that, if you're like trying to box with him, bro, that shit hard to box with somebody like that. Like, bro,
I agree
I
with
think he
you,
made
but
Brian make those mistakes.
I seen those same mistakes in a lot of Brian Norman Jr. fights. A lot of them. The overshooting to the point where they basically just clashing bodies. That's all he do is clash bodies with niggas. He
Yeah.
smothered a lot of his punches. And this, I will say, what Devin Haney did, he did make him keep his hands at bay. So if I'm looking at it from a technical standpoint, I don't think that he's as good as we think he is. I don't think he's number two.
No, for me, I don't have him as number two. I don't know who is number two.
And that's why I started struggling right when I got to number two. Dead ass. It's hard, man. It's just they ain't been there enough time. There's not really much we could judge them by. You know what I'm saying? Like we can't judge them by a lot. Like only reason I would put him at number two is because he's done more work than anybody else there at number two. Like Devin is at number one because he beat him. You know what I'm saying? So is that's the only reason. Like aside from that, ain't nobody. I mean, Mario Barrios has more work, but like I don't think Mario Barrios is nowhere near to.
Man,
I
Coda,
don't know.
just say it, Coda. You think Mario's ass, yo.
I don't
He's
know.
try-
On the elite
I ain't
level,
gonna lie.
on the elite
I
level, we
think
all thinking the
on the
same
lead
thing.
level, yeah,
When
I
we
think
mention
that
Mario,
Ugas
you're like, ah,
John, yeah, that Ugas John was like a fluker. I don't know. It was like he was on, or I don't know. That Ugas John was a good performance though. Like it's actually a real good performance. Aside from that, hey, I think Ryan about to smoke. Yo, I think Ryan really about to smoke him. To be
yo,
honest, I don't
this
know.
gonna sound crazy. I think Mario gonna cook Ryan.
Hey, bro, I was about to say the same shit.
Yo,
I
Really think
wouldn't be
Ryan gonna smoke him.
surprised.
I don't
yo,
really think Ryan gonna smoke him, bro.
yo, he on streams every night
That's what I
with
was just
reality TV. Like you
when I
not
said that. Yeah, go ahead.
no, I'm saying he not focused, Coda. You doing
Nah,
streams with
yeah,
Christian Rock.
I think
yeah,
that's
when I
what
said
Ryan the
that,
best.
Christian
He about
Rock.
that's
his
the first
damn
thing that came to
shits.
my head. That's the first one that came to my head.
He said
Man,
doing
like as
streams
soon
with
as I said
Christian
that, I'm
Rock.
like, this nigga on stream with one day he's with Blueface, the next day he's with his baby mom, the next day he's with Devin's baby mom, next day with the next baby mom. I'm like, dog, this nigga's wild.
Yo, and the
I don't
crazy
know,
thing
man.
is, I don't want to get sidetracked, but I respected Joe India Love because he brought her on there specifically to clown Devin, and she didn't bite.
For sure.
Yeah, because they got an NDA. You know that nigga be suing
And
people.
and she still was like, I don't know if you could fuck with him. I don't know if you're gonna beat him again or beat him this time. Like she still kind of, you know what I'm saying, held it down a little bit.
She probably want to spin the block. No, they go.
Yeah, she tried to spin the block.
Hey, yo.
Didn't he pay for that?
I got a question.
What
Where
up, though?
is Keyshawn mentally? Is Keyshawn ready for Jermaine? Is Jermaine ready for Keyshawn?
I think
I
Jermaine
feel
That's
is.
a
like
hell of a fight. That's a hell of a fight.
it's a 50-50 fight.
Yeah, I think Keyshawn. I don't know, man. I get mixed feelings with him sometimes, man. Like, right
I
now I'm getting mixed feelings with him.
I see
So I
Hey,
don't
Keyshawn
know.
hey,
as
can
a
I say
star.
something real quick? Can I say something real
Go ahead,
quick?
EH.
What's up, y'all? What's going on, everybody? Hey, look, to me, Brian Norman Jr., from what I'm seeing, and it looks like it's going to be this way, Brian Norman Jr. is going to be the black Ryan Garcia. They've been fighting the same way their whole career. Like, I hear people talk about Ryan Garcia. If you've seen him in the amateurs, if you've seen some of
I
the
don't know.
fights,
My shit
if you
start
listen to
working
people talk
again.
about him, he has never added anything to his tool bag, ever. He does the same thing every fight. And that's
If
where
anything, he's
Brian Norman
lost.
Jr. That's where Brian Norman Jr. is at. He's doing the same thing, and his father is his team, and we see how he conducts himself. He's not conducting himself like somebody that's trying to guide somebody's professional
My
sports
shit's
career.
working
He's
again.
too concerned with all of the tabloid shit that's going on. They're not focusing on the craft. I'm telling you. And I'm not saying he's going to win any more fights, but he's not. He's not. Them dudes dudes to me are not. They're just not boxing pedigree guys to me, man. They're just not. Ryan could have been, but because of all of the tension and shit you start to get distracted, man. You start to get distracted, and what maybe you could have been, you won't be. And I think, and honestly, I think all of us, whether you old or young, black, white, or candy stripe, I think everybody gets caught up in the fanfare. I think they get caught up in the fanfare sometimes. Ryan is not like that, bro. He's a professional fighter, of course, but he's not like that, bro. He ain't like that. He's not like that. Him and Brian Norman actually would be a good fight, looking at their fucking skill levels and their development, because both of them have plateaued. I'm willing to bet money on that. You ain't gonna never see a change in either one of them, ever, unless you see Brian Norman just totally get away from his father.
I need to see Brian Norman after 25, 26 to say that.
Cause see, just thinking about how shit develops in life, like you don't, man.
I can't
Really,
even hear Doggy Bone. What'd he say?
Really, do you see somebody get to that point and then all of a sudden change? Like when you look at the bad motherfuckers, when you look at the Kobe's and the Michael Jordans, like that shit was always in them just to be sharp and keep it sharp. Like, dude, it's not like that. And it's really, I mean, he's an adult male, but it's really his father's fault, bro. Because that's his dad. I've been with this my father. I've been with him my whole fucking life. You know what I'm saying? He's been guiding my career, my training, everything. Like, and his father is just not in the right place, man, to be dealing with a professional athlete and being able to be self-critical. Because he gotta critique himself and see, okay, where we need to get better at, and just go do it. He want to get on fucking social media and argue with people. Like, what are you trying to convince people that you ain't supposed to care about what they supposed to feel about you? Or whatever? Like, it's just, I don't know.
Yo, I don't know. Ryan Garcia added that Ryan roll to his John.
The Ryan roll is crazy.
He added the Ryan roll. That's elite. That shit undefeated right now. So
the Ryan rule. Yo,
listen, but you're right though. Like, I think Ryan, if anything, he's lost attributes of his game and traits of his game that he had in the amateurs. Like, he used to box a lot more in the amateurs, use his feet more, a lot more. But yeah, man, I mean, yeah, I just think Brian Norman's a lot more dedicated than Ryan. Like, Ryan, I feel like if he was a dedicated fighter, a dedicated person, like, and consistent, I think he'd be well respected amongst the top fighters. But
You mean Brian or Ryan?
Ryan, if he was more dedicated, if he was more dedicated and consistent, I think he'd definitely be respected amongst the top fighters. But I think that's a big difference in them two, though. Like, the dedication, I think Brian Norman Jr. is definitely a dedicated young fighter.
Cody, you ever heard the term practice makes perfect?
Hey, EH, you got to answer.
Yeah.
I want to hear your take on G's question, though.
Huh?
I want to hear your take on G's question when he asked about Keyshawn and Jermaine.
Hold on, let me say this first. You ever heard the term practice makes perfect?
Yeah.
If you practice the wrong thing, you're going to practice doing the wrong thing perfectly.
Yup, you're building bad habits.
So when you talk about Brian Norman, that's why I say, if he get a team in right now, wait until he get 25, 26, 27, trying to change this. You've been doing the wrong shit for 16 years, and then you try to, that's not, you gotta,
Yeah.
man. That shit ain't
you're
gonna
right.
work. You gotta change that shit now, and it don't look like it's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Because his pop is in charge, and that's just his pop is fucking loony, bro. Keyshawn and Jermaine Ortiz. I gotta go watch their last fights. I haven't really. I looked at the clips that you put on. I think it was yesterday, Mill, that you put on the Keyshawn. Like, I watched that, and I don't know if you saw the comment, but I actually put in the comment, I think Africa beats Keyshawn. And I think he beats him convincingly. I'm not going to say it's not hard, because I think when you get in there with any top fighter, you make it look easy. I'm not going to say it's hard, but guys can make it look easy. But I think he beats Keyshawn each. I think Africa does. Jermaine Ortiz, I don't know, man. That one is hard to call, man. And I think just because I ain't seen enough of either one of them recently. You know what I mean? Like, when I just think about what I've seen so far, it's the 50 playing down. You know what I'm saying? Because I think they both possess attributes that could give each other trouble. But G said something the other day that I kind of agree with. You know, like Jermaine gonna have to be a little bit more aggressive in spots. He can't just be trying to box and move, like, because Key gonna come get him. And Key ain't no clumsy motherfucker or nothing. Like, he know how to get to you sharply. You know what I'm saying? He know how to pressure box. So I think Jermaine gonna have to be a little bit more calculating at moving, but sitting down on some shit and letting Key know, like, yeah, I'm here. So right now I got it 50-50.
Hey, why you think Richardson Hitchens beat why you think Africa beats Keyshawn?
You know what, man? I'm disappointed with Africa a little bit, the way he moving since he got the belt and all that shit. You know what I mean? But because I'm not a fighter, honestly, I gotta put that shit aside. Yo, I like Africa, man. That motherfucker can box, man. I like Africa's style, man. I think he's just a very sharp boxer, very educated boxer. Like, I feel like he knows his way around the ring very well. Sometimes I do think he needs to be a little bit more aggressive, and I think he got the right coach in his corner too. I like his coach. His coach said something to him when he was fighting Cambosis, and he listened to him and he moved out on it and he stopped Cambosis. Like, so I think Africa gonna be all right, man. I want to see the Gary Russell fight, but you know, if he fight any of the top guys at 140, I can't be mad at that. You know what I'm saying? But I just like Africa, man. Africa's sharp, man. And then he got that length. You know what I'm saying? Like, fighting against Key, he got that length and shit. Like, I think he'll beat Key, bro. I think he'll run Key into some shit. To be honest with you, I think he'll run it because Key gonna try to come get him. You know what I mean? And I think Africa big enough, he's long enough, he's sturdy enough where he can deal with Key, bro. I think. Yeah.
Yeah, you might be right. Yeah, what's up, y'all? Yo, I wanted to say this about Brian Norman Jr. though. I just think Brian Norman Jr. probably needs somebody better in his corner. You know, somebody, he seemed like the type of fighter that needs somebody to tell him what to do. You know what I'm saying? If things ain't working right, you know, it seemed like he don't really know how to adapt or change. You know, he don't know how to make adjustments in the ring himself, you know. So when he go back to the corner, it seemed like he needs somebody to tell him, hey, this what you doing wrong, you smothering your work, you need to, you know, come off the jab or something like that, you know, because when he was in adversity, you know, facing adversity with Devin, you know, after he got knocked down, he went back to the corner. It seemed like his dad told him nothing, man. His dad just was, you know, seemed like he was mad and told him to go get him. And like, he was shocked that happened to him. You know, he ain't change his game plan or tell him what he got to do. You know, like, he ain't really analyzed what Devin was doing to him or nothing like that, you know.
But see, you know why, Fly? They don't have no boxing pedigree, bro. People that box come from a certain pedigree. If you talk to them and trace it back, you'll trace it back to the motherfucking classic trainers, bro. They don't have any boxing pedigree. And that's why everything that G was saying, when G be breaking shit down, like, motherfuckers think he just be talking. Bro, that shit comes from knowledge. Motherfucking G comes from Kevin Carmody, who was his trainer. And Kevin Carmody came from somebody.
Wait, let me.
And that person that Kevin Carmody came from somebody. Yes, sir.
Yeah, that makes an intriguing question. G,
Yo,
what's your box like? Give me your boxing tree. That was a good question.
I was originally trained by Marvin Jordan, who was a gangster, flat out. That's who originally trained me as a child. At 15 years old, I started training with Kevin Carmody, who was trained by Jimmy Arthur. Jimmy Arthur, he trained a lot of fighters, and but his story is like he could train anything. So they say he could train like a bird, he could train a cat, a dog, a horse. Like, they just say he just had like that ability. You know what I mean? But he was a great trainer out of Philadelphia. Now, as far as after Jimmy Arthur, I don't know. But That's where my line come from. My line come from Jimmy Arthur, and my line is Philadelphia boxing because I studied, Mitch Allen, Fred Jenkins, Bozy Ennis. I study my George James. I study so many trainers in the city. We got old head Papa Stop, and we got so many old heads. Shit, it's so many. So I learned a lot by just listening and watching and demonstrating and so many different things. So even though I probably come from a direct line of Jimmy Arthur, I'm just like a boxing guy. I listen to and I also I pay attention to Emmanuel Stewart, Freddie Roach, um, Georgie Benton, just so many different guys. I just paid attention to them.
All credible people. That's what I'm saying. Boxing and lineage, like that's just. And when you look at Devin
Hey,
probably.
I hear transforming and stuff. Is that me or?
Yeah,
No,
you
that might
Joe
have been
hacking up.
Jig.
That's yours, cause I don't
Oh,
hear it.
Yo, what up, though?
no, hey, yo, yeah, the lineage, the lineage, like where your tree comes from. I don't know who was Norman Senior's trainer, so I don't know the kind of information. But honestly, that even goes into my line of work. So people wouldn't even know this, but I come from the fight hype tree.
Mm-hmm.
That like a year after I started YSM, I started fucking with him. So
Real shit.
And see, the thing is, even though G made a joke about it, but it's real, and that's in any field of
Yo,
work.
niggas hear me?
When he heard him, yeah, I can hear you.
What up, though?
What's
Hey,
up, Cuz?
when G said the thing about the rag, he was like, "Don't no trainers call no towel a rag." Like that lets you know whoever his trainer was, like he don't come from no deep boxing pedigree. He just don't. And that ain't nothing bad because when you recognize it, then you go get with some motherfuckers that know the game. But everybody he went around, he burned bridges with him. He worked with Tank and them a couple times. He talked shit about them. He worked with fucking Bomag and Bud. He talked shit about them. Then
Talk that shit, EH.
you was in illustrious Philadelphia with all the fucking boxing, like all the boxing knowledge you could get, nigga. I would have moved up there. If you want to fight, like if you want to learn, you know what I'm saying? You were supposed to sleep in people's backyard in Philadelphia, and you fucked that up. Now where you gonna go? Because anybody that got sense gonna be like, man, we ain't fucking with dude the clown. And I don't mean to like be disrespectful with Senior because I don't know him, but I'm just saying I don't want to say he's clown. He's acting clownish. And it almost seems like it's the shit that the young people going through. Like he going through some mental shit because he getting so much attention through these devices. It's like, damn, bro, that shit is affecting you like that. Like, all right, chill out then. Go get in the gym.
Yeah, this social media shit, this shit be having niggas going crazy, huh?
And it's weird to me because I'm a little older than him, but still, like, he ain't no
But nah,
young
though,
boy.
Brian Norman, he'll be all right, man. He just need to get back in that lab. And shit,
But get in
stay
the
the
lab
fuck
with
away
who
from Devin
though?
Haney, shit, cause
But get in the
he
lab
gonna
with
get his
who
ass
though?
outboxed every time. You feel me?
But who he gonna get in the lab with? Who would you suggest?
Join with mute. Velocity join with mute.
The fuck?
All
Yeah.
right,
You
we
hear
can
me?
hear you now. Yeah, we
Yeah,
can
we
hear
can
you
hear
now.
you.
Yeah, what you were saying, huh?
I was saying, who would you suggest Brian Norman go train with so he can get better?
Hold on real quick.
Yeah, he must have had his hand over the mic or something.
Yeah,
But
Or bad areas.
go ahead, Flyer.
I was getting some static and stuff too. When they was talking, I like got rid of like a lot of the apps in my in my background, and it seemed like it cleared up. I don't know what cleared it up, but I think Brian Norman Jr. he definitely needs somebody new in his corner. I think as far as the training and all of that, probably somebody can probably get him to stop smothering his work, because it seemed like he was doing that a lot when he was fighting Devin, smothering his work. It seemed like he got his fundamentals and everything together though.
Who would you suggest?
Shoot, I don't know, man. I don't know. What you think, Greg?
Who, me? I
Yeah,
just
who
think
you think he need in his corner? Like somebody like who?
I think the first thing he
I
need to
mean,
do is
I
go.
don't.
I think the first thing he need to do is go somewhere different. You know what I mean? He is Atlanta, and there's nothing wrong with Atlanta, but you got to just see some different things, and he got to go somewhere he could clear his mind and actually get somebody around him that he could listen to. His father has taught him everything that he knows, but that's it got him where he is. You know what I'm saying? And it's not bad. It's just like it's not enough. It's not enough because the mistakes you are making, they elementary mistakes. That leaping off your feet shit, that's
Facts.
elementary shit. That's a rule. You ain't supposed to be jumping. Everybody know that. Now, if you gotta jump, you fighting a Fundora. All right, I get it. But you fighting a guy your height and you jumping across the ring. And they said his arms was longer than Haney's. So what was the jumping for? You know what I mean? And it was just it's a lot of little shit he could learn. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I feel like a lot of people would be good for him because you know what I'm saying? It'll be different from what he's getting. And like EA said, that lineage shit, it do matter because a lot of these guys come from a lineage. They just don't know it.
Right, right, right. For sure, for
And
sure.
that's the disrespectful thing about boxing. That's why you need the old heads because that's where the shit come from. But these guys, they think they invented boxing, and that's why shit end up bad for them.
Gee, and I'm telling you something, man. And I don't want to be so condemnatory of our people, but that's what I don't like about black people, man. Like young people be thinking that they don't need to talk to older motherfuckers to find out where they came from. Like
Facts.
you need to know where the fuck you came from and how you are able to enjoy the benefits or even display your talent. Like whatever it is that you do, I don't care what you do. Like you come from somewhere, bro. Because one day, guess what? You're gonna be the elder, and you're gonna be wanting motherfuckers to understand why they're able to do what they do, just living their life. The fact that we can go in hotels and act crazy and throw parties and fuck hoes and all, somebody fought for that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, really, like, motherfucker actually fought for you to be able to do that shit. So you're not supposed to just disregard motherfuckers when they older than you. And, sometimes, and you'll see, when you get older, you gonna be the same motherfucker sitting down preaching and talking about what you used to do and how you did this and did that. Like, that's what old people there for. They there to give you the game, and it might sound like preaching, but if it's some good shit, sit down, listen, and take it in, man. Because I'm telling you, that shit'll make you better, man. It will. But motherfuckers just forget so quick, man. I listen to so many artists that's successful and all that, and when people ask them about artists that came before them, they don't know them. And I'm like, that shit is weird to me. Like, you in a creative space where you always grabbing from different places to make yourself better. So you gotta know where you came from. That's the same way we're fighting. You hear a lot of motherfuckers talking about they watching Sugar Ray Robinson and they watching old tapes. Why? Because they grabbing shit. So you can never get away from your history, man, good or bad. You know what I'm saying? And when guys don't understand that, just because they can fight a little bit, they disrespect that shit. And that's what I see happening with the Normans. That's why I say I don't really see Shorty going further, man. Not that he can't, but his father. Like, and you can't blame him. That's his father. Like, you know what I'm saying? This motherfucker been with me my whole life. Nigga took care of me. You know what I'm saying? Like, he a good pops. You know what I mean? He love his son and all that. But when it comes to the boxing shit, like, he just don't understand it, bro. He
Hey,
don't
EH.
understand it, man.
Hey, EH, can I say something?
Yes, sir.
So what EH is trying to explain, right? A boy has a certain loyalty to his father, right? I don't know how many of y'all seen the documentary or the series, but Jeffrey Dahmer's father taught him how to dissect animals. So with that, he took it and turned it into something evil, but he took it and he learned and he was so interested on seeing, basically body parts and the inside, you know what I mean? He kidnapped motherfuckers and chopped them up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So what he's saying is, even though your father mean well, he could have you on some bullshit.
You a product of your dad, yeah, your lineage.
Yeah, he can have
Facts,
you. He can
facts.
have you. He can have you on some bullshit. Now he wasn't. That wasn't what he was meaning to do. But because it is what he know and he believe in it, and he gave it to you, and he feel like your career is better than his career because he got you to world championship status, which is a amazing thing to do. But when you in there with the elite guys, you got to make adjustments. And, you know, he wasn't prepared for that because he thought his way was the best way. If you know anything about anything, your way is never the best way because it's only for a limited time. You're going to get tested. Everybody going to get tested on something. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? That's what EA's trying to say. He got him there, but all right, in order for him to compete at this level, when these guys is tap dancing around him and he don't have no answers for it, he got to get somebody around him that know what it is, that know what boxing is. I don't
I
think
see a
Norman
lot of
Singh,
niggas saying Derrick James would be good for him. Shit.
it
I
may
was
How you
just
feel
be.
about to
about that?
say, I see committee 4242 said Derrick James, and I think that might be a perfect fit for him because to me he seemed that's what I was comparing his style to Errol Spence. If anybody, I would say he like a baby Errol Spence. You know, and I think Derrick James, he's definitely that type of coach or trainer that's gonna tell you what you're doing wrong in the ring. Like, you know, he gonna tell you, oh, look, you gotta stop doing this and you gotta start doing that more, whatever.
Right.
You know, he gonna be telling them what to do in the ring. What you think about that, Greg? As far as, you know, him not really having nobody in his corner to analyze what's going on in the ring and tell him what he need to be doing.
Derrick James could be perfect for him. We'll never know though. We it'll be something we just gotta see.
Yeah, yeah.
And
That's
like,
why it's gonna be interesting to see how he look when he come back and who he with.
Yeah. I feel like he'd be all right, man. He was just outclassed. The moment was too big for him. You feel me? Dev on another level with this shit. You got to remember, like, he been around Floyd, you know, been around top notch niggas. Like
so
Ryan Norman, he
who y'all think would be a good person for him to come back to fight? You know,
shit, man.
because
Get
I
in
was
there with
saying he
Canyons,
might need
Polanco, Tiger,
he
like
might need a
all the
soft
niggas that
touch or
ain't there
something
yet.
though.
You feel me?
He might need a soft touch or something though. And
Hell
I,
no.
somebody was saying Karen Kugadajin, and I said the same thing. No, I think Karen could beat him because he bring the same attributes
I feel
that
like he'd
Devin could
stop
bring. You
Karen.
know,
I
the
ain't gonna lie
footwork.
to you.
I would
Say
suggest what G
Karen
said.
ain't all
He
that
said
special to
that
me. He was
when
in
they
there
was
trying to
coming.
survive with Boots.
Say that again.
Nah, I was saying Karen ain't all that special to me, man. That nigga came for a paycheck versus Boots. I ain't see him trying to
Look,
win in that motherfucker. You feel me?
no, but
Listen,
I'm no, but I'm
if
just
he
talking
would
about.
if he would have came for a paycheck, bro, he would have quit, bro. Ain't no way you gonna stand in there 12 rounds of motherfucker firing on you like that and you stay in there if you coming for a check. If you coming for a check, you gonna get to round 7 or something and be like, all right, that's it.
I
You know
feel
what I
you.
mean?
I feel you, Unc, but I'm just.
Carrying the gangster. Carrying the
I need.
gangster. He
Me
just got a
personally,
knockout his
I
last
needed to
fight.
see a
He
little
got
bit more than what he was, you know, out there doing type shit. I get it though. He was in there with a high class, you know,
yeah, yeah. No, I
high
saw
class
him after that
boxer.
fight,
That
bro.
shit hit different.
I saw him after that fight, bro. No, carrying the gangster, bro. I know because he was at the hotel. No, carrying the gangster.
Oh
And
yeah,
he got a
his
knockout.
shit
And
was
he got a
bruised up.
knockout on this next fight. And he got a knockout on this next fight. He
Oh
going to
yeah,
I
I
want to see
seen that.
him back in the mix. I want to see him back in the mix, bro. He will make 47 exciting because he
Yeah,
don't
he got
fight
good
the way.
footwork too, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey,
He
I
can
think
box.
that's a bad person for Brian Norman Jr. to come back and try to fight, make a
I just feel
comeback
like
on.
I ain't gonna lie. I just
Yeah,
feel like
it is.
he might be too little for Norman. I feel like Norman to try to, you know, get real
No,
rough with him and
man.
put that
No,
pressure on his ass.
No. If
no.
Boot, come
That's a
on.
bad
If
fight for
Boots,
Norman.
if he was getting away,
It
see,
can be, but hey, that shit can
Karen
go the
really,
other way too. I ain't
Karen
gonna lie.
really, Karen really got his fame. You know, he got noticed for
Yeah,
surviving against Boots. You know,
yeah,
from running around his footwork, and I just feel like that's one of the things that I think Brian Norman Jr. had problems with Devin Haney was mainly his footwork
yeah,
and
yeah.
his
The footwork
speed
and
and his
yeah, the
speed.
speed. Yeah,
Yeah, and
he
so
was
I think
loading
that
up too
Karen
much.
can move around the ring.
He need to
I
get in the
think,
lab, start throwing, you know, more straight punches. You know, he thought he was gonna catch dead with that bullshit. See, niggas gotta realize that Ryan Garcia left hook is totally different. You feel me?
and Karen
That
got
shit
some
coming with a
pop,
lot of speed and a lot of precision. You feel me?
and
And
Karen got pop too, though. I
Oh,
think
for real?
Karen will mess around and beat Brian Norman Jr. He don't need to come back to no fight like that. He need to fight somebody, that's gonna be in front of him. Somebody that
Yeah,
we
like
know he
that's
gonna win and
like a
get
Stan
his
Jonas, you
confidence
feel
up.
me? Stan
Yeah.
Jonas to be there to hit.
I would suggest what G said. G said on the interview that when Norman was coming up to Philadelphia, Norman Sr. wasn't letting him mix with the other dogs. He need to go out to Vegas
Oh
because
yeah, hell
everybody
yeah.
go out
Go
to
to
Vegas.
Vegas with the real, with the real
Yeah, he
training.
need to go out there
Go
and
to the
just start
fight
training
capital.
and working. He don't even got to pick a trainer. Just go out there and spar and work with get different guys out there and get different looks, and then make a decision about what training you gonna go with. But he need to go somewhere like that. Get away from, like Chief said, get away from his home. Go
Yeah,
look and learn from some other fighters, man. Like, stop being arrogant. Like, his pop, well, I ain't gonna say him, but his pop is just too arrogant, bro. And
yeah. Hey,
when you
that
criticize
ego should have
him,
killed anybody in this life shit. You feel me?
when you
Niggas gotta know when to
criticize him,
listen.
he gets real sensitive when you criticize him. And I don't know no man that any of us has ever been around that's trying to make us better, that's not gonna critique us when we doing some fucked up shit. That's what
Right,
men
right,
do.
right, right.
That's what your pop's supposed to do. That's what your uncle's supposed to do. That's what your grandpa's supposed to do. Like, nah, boy, don't do that. This what you know what I'm saying? Like, so if you got homies or even people that's in your field and they giving you some good shit, nigga, if they right, you gotta be like, damn, this motherfucker right. That's a man, bro. Like,
Yeah,
just don't
for
be like,
sure.
critique you don't mean, and even sometimes when a nigga don't mean well, but if he telling the truth, you be like, I don't like that nigga, but he telling the truth. You know what I'm saying? Like, you
Yeah,
gotta
yeah,
know how to decipher that shit. Don't just think every time because somebody's saying something, you know what I mean? Like, especially when you a public figure. See, when you a public figure, you are up for criticism. Those motherfuckers ain't talking about your mama or your children or something like that. But if they critiquing what you do for a living, so if you box, you play basketball, you a journalist, whatever it is you
yeah,
do when you're in the public sphere, people are going to critique you. So you can look at the critiques about what you doing, and if you know, oh, well, maybe I ain't doing that one. Let me check that out. Like, you got to be level-headed. You can't just take that shit like, oh, everybody hate. Nah, man, because these are the people that watch you and support you, whether they like you or dislike you. They got their eyes on you because they making a critique about you. So
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't disregard that, man. You got to take it into consideration. Now, if it becomes abusive, then you just cut a motherfucker off. But when a motherfucker just make a critique, bro, you need to listen to that shit, man. And I just don't got dude changing, man. I don't got him changing. So unless Norman Jr. just decide on his own, like, man,
yeah.
I got
Norman Jr. got to be a man, and like, let that nigga know, like, man, I'm trying to be great. You feel me?
That's hard though when you got a
I
relationship with
mean,
I
Pop,
mean, I
bro.
mean, not really. Shit,
yeah, I was
I ain't
gonna
gonna
say I
lie.
don't
Like, he
advocate
really
him
serious
getting
about this
rid of
shit.
his dad though. I mean, he just
Right,
need to add on. You know what I'm saying?
right,
He just need to
right,
get somebody
Yeah,
else
right.
in
yeah. Just
there.
add on. Yeah,
It's hard to do that shit with your pop. I mean, I know it would be with me anyway. Like, that shit would be hard. Like, I got like, Pop, you gotta be here because you my fucking pop. Like, I want you here because it's a certain comfort when you got your pops there. You know what I mean? But at
hey,
the
but
same
like,
time,
like
Pop, you
my
ain't got
nigga
the
Floyd
knowledge.
had to get away from his pops for a little bit and go fuck with Uncle Roger. You feel me?
What? For a little bit.
Yeah,
For
oh
a
yeah, for
little
a
bit.
little bit, but like,
You know what I'm saying? But it's just that. For a little
hell
bit.
yeah.
I agree. That's right. I agree.
But nah,
But
though, like, and
that
like,
shit
Uncle,
wasn't no.
I was
But
hearing what
see,
you was saying about the
Floyd
Ryan
shit wasn't
Garcia
no
shit.
boxing shit though.
You said what?
Floyd, I said Floyd and his pop shit wasn't no boxing shit. They was just
Yeah,
on
yeah,
the ego shit. You know what I mean?
right.
It wasn't that because Floyd Senior is the one that taught him every fucking thing he know. You know what I
Facts.
mean? If you listen to the Mickey Bay interview, because Mickey Bay did an interview with G. Like, Mickey Bay tell, because Mickey Bay fuck with them. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Like,
hell yeah,
that
like
was
that.
G.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie,
Yeah,
cause like like
yeah.
I'm from Grand Rapids. You feel me? Like that
Oh,
that
okay,
pedigree
okay,
different.
okay. Oh, well, you
You
know that.
feel me?
Okay, yeah,
But like
yeah,
yeah,
hell yeah.
like Floyd really was locked in on that shit. Like
Yeah,
no shortcuts, none of that shit. You feel me?
yeah,
And like
yeah.
like he had two greats in front of him. Like his pops fought Ray Leonard, and they called Roger the Black Mamba at one point. You feel me? Like
Right,
he was really
right.
like that too.
Yeah, hell yeah, yeah.
So it was like when Floyd came in the game, shit, he took all that shit from them. Plus, like from the amateurs and Olympics, it just took that shit to another level,
On the
man. And
level, right?
I, I don't see nobody I don't see nobody doing that shit. Like, hey, like it's a lot of niggas that one like Bud, like don't get me wrong, like Bud was one of them niggas like 44, like undefeated, with like
Man,
high level multiple
I
divisions and shit, but.
I
A
got
lot of
Brian
these
Norman
niggas trying
Jr.
to be
That's
Floyd
still up
nowadays,
there.
bro.
I got him at number 2 at
It's deeper than what
147,
they
man.
think. You
Really?
said what?
I said I got Brian Norman Jr. at number 2 at 147, man.
Yeah, me too. Me too. Like just cause like he lost to Dev. I ain't gonna down a nigga. You feel me? Like Dev was just like I feel like a lot of niggas don't like Dev personally, so they was picking with their heart. You feel me? But
I
Dev
got a
really like
question.
that. Yo,
I got a question. What about Jack Catterall?
I mean, yeah, like that. Hey, that'd be a
That's who
good
I was
test.
saying. I think he should come
Shit,
back to
hey,
fight Jack. He
Jack here
need
to
to
it.
fight Jack
You feel me?
Catterall.
I forgot Jack was at 147. I'm telling you,
Yeah,
bro, there's so many interesting mix-ups at 47 if we think about it. It's just that a lot of the guys that's there ain't big names. But when you think about Jack Catterall, Stanionis, Karen, like it's a lot of good mix-ups there, man. It's a
yeah, it
good
is. We just
mix-up
got to
there,
see it,
man. Yeah,
and then
there's a
we'd
good
know what's
mix-up
real. You feel me? But I
I
still
there.
don't
got
think
Norman
I
at
don't
two.
think Rolly is beat when we looking at just the champions. I don't think that Rolly could beat Brian Norman Jr. I don't think Barrios will beat
I
him
ain't count
either.
Rolly out. You feel me? Rolly, he with Ismael Salas now. You know, great trainer. You feel me? And my nigga Rolly done show he can come back from adversity. You feel me? So,
By
I got to
beating
see how
Ryan Garcia.
Barrios gonna look in his
huh?
next fight. I got to see how
I
Barrios
mean, I
gonna
mean,
look.
I'm, I'm saying Rolly came back from adversity. You feel me? He got stopped by Pitbull. That nigga done got stopped twice. You feel me? And came back from that shit. Kept going. You know, dealt with all like the public backlash and all that shit. Not every
Yeah,
fighter doing that nowadays.
that's true. But guess what he did though when he did that? That motherfucker went and got quiet and got in the
Yeah,
lab.
exactly. Go,
You know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
go get
Yeah,
back in the lab. You
yeah.
feel me?
As goofy as that motherfucker be acting, he showed he got some sense. He understood. Let me go somewhere and shut the fuck up
Yeah,
and go learn what I need to
and you know, like
learn. Yeah.
he had spoke on that shit. He said like he had dealt with like some mental health shit. You know, after getting stopped by Pitbull, and you know, had to go like reevaluate shit.
I keep hearing this mental health shit, bro. Like that shit just be like motherfucker, something bad happened or you take a loss, all of a sudden it's mental health. Come on with that shit,
I
bro.
mean, I
Like,
mean, shit. This shit boxing. Niggas get punched now. Hey, niggas egos can get hurt. You feel me?
man, I
Yeah, but
mean,
it's giving you an excuse. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? The first time a nigga getting his feelings, oh, mental health, mental health. Mental health is real, but the thing is, guess what? The motherfucking clock is real too, and the time keep rolling. You feel me? So the more
right.
time you sit there bitching, the more time you sitting there bitching, the clock's still rolling, and next thing you know, you ain't been in the ring in a motherfucking year and a half, 2 years.
Exactly.
Cause you cause you sitting back trying to figure out what you want to do for the rest of your life just because you took a L.
Yeah,
When
and
you
like
when you could get
that's
the
where a
shit
lot of
back.
boxers go wrong. That inactivity, they get stopped. You don't see it for 2 years. You feel me? Like,
oh, hey, G. When Gerald Noble put them motherfucking hickeys on my head, nigga, I went to school the next day and was still talking to the girls. I was still talking to the girls, nigga. I ain't give a fuck about it. What the
hey,
fuck?
real shit.
Sometimes you might take a loss, man. You bounce back from that shit, man. That shit ain't nothing to be. Anthony Joshua is in a situation where now he could be dealing with some mental health shit.
Yeah,
You
oh
know
yeah,
what
for
I'm saying?
sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like
And
life
shit,
was
Joshua
long.
done show he could
You
come
know what
back.
I'm saying? That shit is
Like
fucking
Usyk put belt
terrifying.
to ass twice. Nigga still came back. You know, got stopped by DeBar. You know,
No,
niggas
I'm
still
talking
ain't ducking
about
that. You know that
no.
media smoke.
I'm talking about the car accident he was in.
Oh yeah.
That's some shit to be
That
having
shit
mental
real though.
hospital about. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Life was lost. Your
Right.
best friend, your family. That shit that can fuck you up. That to lose them in that fashion. You know what I mean? That's some shit
Yeah.
where motherfucker be like, man, I'm dealing with some mental health shit. That's understandable, but man, come on, man. Being in a sport like and you lose and then you go through a
Yeah.
whole because look, you get punched on when you win, but when you win, you talking shit.
Right.
Nosebleed,
Right.
lip busted, but when you got your belt and your little trophies and all that shit, you happy.
Yeah.
You
That's
still
just
got
like
punched
like
on.
Ryan Garcia. He done pulled that shit before, but now like what you was saying about Ryan, saying like he wasn't focused and shit like that. He might just be one of them niggas that don't need all that structure. You feel me?
And see, and you know what?
Like
And
No,
that's why I
Ryan
don't
be
like the
faking,
mental
man.
health shit because everybody used that shit. He tried to use that shit. Now the people that's really going through it, it make people like be skeptical because he
yeah.
was talking mental health shit. Then he was right on Twitter talking shit to Dev. I
Right.
remember when he was talking that mental health shit. Like that shit don't freeze me, bro. I don't like to see people use religion and mental health. That's
And
Yeah.
he used that. He
what
was
they do.
using that after Rolly beat him too. You know,
That's
soon as
Yeah,
what
Rolly
they do.
beat him,
yeah,
Rolly
I mean,
said
but
he'll never fight Devin Haney, and he said he think that Devin and Ryan should still fight each other. And then all of a
I mean, they
sudden, you
should.
know, all of a sudden Ryan faked a hand injury, started talking about he had mental health issues and all that. He was going through issues with mental health. You know what I'm saying? And Oscar De La Hoya came out and said that, you know, it wasn't going to be no rematch and all of that. I
Yeah,
think he be using it too
every L
much,
that
man. He
nigga
use it
Ryan
when he
took, he
want to
said he
use
was
it.
dealing with an injury. But I mean, I just feel like Rolly was a bad matchup. Like I said, like I always look back to like the amateur shit or previous sparrings and shit like that. And shit, Rolly, get that nigga good work. And, that's just like Dev and Ryan. Like like I ain't saying Ryan better than Dev or none of that shit. But them niggas fought 6 times in the amateurs and shit. They was tied for a reason. You feel me?
You know what? Hey,
Like
look,
styles make fights.
I watched the interview. I was hoping Jay got on here because I think Jay mentioned this shit the last time you was on live, G. He asked us what we thought about Keyshawn versus Devin.
Yeah.
And sure enough, when I watched the Ring magazine interview with Keyshawn, that motherfucker talking about he going up to 47 after he went at 40.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
was saying on that shit, but niggas better stay focused and stay locked in on the current goal. You feel me? Because Jermaine Ortiz ain't no pushover.
No,
And see,
yeah,
like,
for sure. He
Yeah, he
got to
gonna go up there
get
and
that fight. Yeah, yeah.
and see, like I say, like niggas be talking this and that because they don't like Dev personally, but that nigga got some skills. You feel me? And
I think Dad would beat Keyshawn if
yeah,
he
me
goes
too,
straight
me
up there.
too, man.
Me too.
Like
Me too.
after Keyshawn pulled that goofy shit with De Los Santos, niggas got to show me a little bit more. You feel me? Because I feel like he ain't want that work for real with De Los Santos. That nigga cracking.
When they fight, what date is that fight for Keyshawn and Ortiz?
The
Same day to
31st.
Shakur, January 31st.
Oh, it's on Shakur card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, the co-main event type shit. But
Oh man,
yeah, like
okay.
niggas, like you want to say this shit about like everybody want to call out Dev. Like I don't like when niggas be calling out other niggas and they got to deal with their current weight class. Like lock in on your current weight class, bro,
But
It's
see,
a clout chase,
you know
bro.
move
what?
It's a
up.
clout chase.
No,
Yeah,
I can't listen. I can't say it's clout chasing because they all at the top.
I
I
mean
think
like
it's just a
it's all
ploy.
competition. You feel me?
I think
But
it's a ploy to keep their name
nigga, you ain't even fought at
in the
40 yet.
media. You know what I mean? Because Dad just had a real big win on a real big stage, so you
Yeah,
attach the name to Dad. But I
right.
respect all them guys that's doing it because they all in earned it and they all in the same. You know, they all floating around each other, so it's cool. It ain't like they
Yeah,
some low level motherfucker trying to reach all the way up. No, they all right there. They all gonna wind up him.
yeah, oh yeah,
Keyshawn,
yeah. All them niggas gonna be at
Alcatraz,
47 one
Dad,
day.
they gonna all wind up mixing it up. So yeah, I don't mind them keeping their names attached to each other. Cloud
Yeah,
chasing is when a motherfucker, ain't in your division like UT on talking about calling out boots. That's cloud
yeah,
chasing. Nigga, you
yeah,
a
shit like
35
that. You
pounder
feel me?
calling out a 47 pounder that's get ready to go to 54.
Right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? Like that's
Man, I
cloud
think
chasing. When you
the
got
reason why
champions in your division. You know what I'm saying?
the reason why I said it was a clout chase because before we knew about this Jermaine Ortiz fight, you know, Keyshawn was hinting that his next fight was going to be at 147, and he called Devin out on Twitter talking about let's do it, no rehydration clause. And then he came out and the whole time he already knew he had this fight at 140 on Shakur
Yeah,
undercard. That's why I would say it was a clout chase, and he did the same
Oh,
thing.
yeah,
He did the same exact thing with I feel
Abdullah
like he
Mason.
did the same thing with Mason.
Yeah,
He
you
tried
right.
to
You
press
right.
right,
Mason and
right.
all of that, knowing that he ain't make weight and he was going up his very next fight. But you called out
Yeah,
Abdullah
Oh,
Mason
I
though.
ain't know that. See,
you
I don't
gotta
be
pay
on Twitter.
attention to
I ain't
some of
know
these
that.
niggas'
Okay.
actions. Like, like,
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
like
yeah.
some of these niggas, like they really be locked. Like my nigga Shakur, like that nigga locked. That nigga know this shit a legacy fight. You feel me? He ain't playing like type shit. But like a Keyshawn, like niggas be a little bit too off and on for me. You feel me?
Yeah.
So it's like I gotta see this performance. See how he look versus like this probably like the best fight had up to this date. If he go look great or come out with a win versus Jermaine Ortiz, then like we could start talking about bigger fights and shit like that. But that's just like Africa. Like he ate that nigga ducking the fuck out my nigga Gary Antoine. He don't want that smoke. But it's like and like I seen Eddie Hearn saying some shit saying like Gary like don't bring value or shit like that. I'm like man.
Ain't Gary at 140 though? That's what
Huh?
I'm wondering. Why I'm wondering what these dudes running from.
No,
Why they
no,
all trying to go to
listen,
147
nobody
and all
want
that?
that because like let me tell you, like it's a lot of niggas that's just like straight power punchers, not skilled, like no footwork, shit like that. But Gary got all that shit. And like first thing niggas try to do is bring up that playo loss, like like dog, he was adjusting, like his pops passed away, wasn't in his corner no more and shit. Alberto Perio, like that motherfucking nice.
But
You
that
feel
shit
me?
don't
Like
even
like
matter.
dog got a
Gary,
lot of skills. He
that
come
shit
from like
don't
that
matter. Gary got a belt. Gary got a
huh?
belt. Africa's supposed to go get that belt. I agree.
Exactly.
And I fuck with
Exactly.
Africa.
Because like listen, if you go get that belt, you gonna be like your stock gonna go up crazy,
Yeah,
especially beating a
yeah,
power puncher like that. That's stopping
yeah,
everything. You
yeah.
feel me? Like, come on now, but like
I agree.
I
Wait,
feel
I
like
don't
Africa might
Gary
as well go
don't
to
Gary Antoine
47.
got a
Like
belt
like like
now?
like
No.
nigga, if you ain't gonna
Yeah,
fight
that's what I'm
Gary,
saying. Yeah,
just
Gary
go to
got a belt.
47, bro.
Yeah, Gary got a belt right now. That's what I'm saying. Africa's supposed to go get that belt. I
Yeah.
agree. Absolutely. I agree 1000%.
And
I
like,
still
like,
love
yeah,
the
like that's why,
Africa,
like,
but
I
I
fuck with
don't like
Africa.
that.
Yeah, like he probably would be Keyshawn with like, with that length in that 1-2, but it's something about that nigga Gary that nigga he don't want none of that. He don't want no parts of that.
I
It's that
think he beat him.
aggression.
I think they
I
said
know
he
why.
beat him every time in the amateurs or some shit.
Yeah, oh yeah, and like
It's
Yeah.
the it's
Gary
the it's
pressure
the
different, and like when the way he fought Ryo, like like, cause I feel like where he fucked up with Playo, he was just so used to getting niggas out of there. He was trying to force it so much. You feel me? Like
yeah
that shit was a wake up call right there. Like we're like, okay, like I can use my skills a little bit more. You feel me?
yeah.
And like
It was
he'll
the
fuck around,
aggression
stop
though.
Africa in my eyes. I ain't
It's
gonna
the
lie.
it's the pace. It's the pace of the fight and the aggression.
Yeah,
Africa like fights to be at a slow pace, so he could
yeah,
do so he could do what he got to do. Put his shit together. But
yeah,
Gary kind of rush you into it because he on your ass.
exactly.
So that means you got to speed it up. He don't. That's not his thing. He want to sit back and pick at you.
Yeah, I'm
Hey,
taking Gary out of
I
everybody at
got a feeling
140.
that
I ain't gonna lie to niggas.
I got a feeling that Africa, he shy away from those kind of fighters, man, because it, he was acting the same way with Matias, man. And
Yeah,
it made me question his heart. With
because
some of the things he was
yeah,
saying, he was talking about, basically letting it be known that he's ducking that IBF rehydration clause, but at the same time, you willing to fight somebody else with that rehydration clause, and,
yeah,
and it just can't be Matias.
yeah,
So
exactly.
I'm like, oh, so it's
That
something
nigga, hey,
that let
hey,
me know
that
it's something
that
with
nigga fought
Matias then.
Pero quick as hell, didn't he?
You
Yeah.
say what?
I said that nigga couldn't wait to get in there with Liam, but he ain't want that Matias smoke.
Yeah, for sure, yeah.
But yeah, like
Hey yo,
Africa, like yeah, he be on some pick and choose shit, and like at the end of the day, bro, you gonna have to fight somebody. That's a risk. You feel me?
hey
Or like you gonna miss that on opportunities just like you did. You feel me?
yeah, I got to shut it down. I got to get something to eat. I'm hungry.
All
Y'all
right,
know
G.
y'all know I be hungry.
All right,
Hey,
no
look,
doubt. Salute,
you
bro. I
can't eat on
appreciate
the
it.
live. You can't eat on the live because you're working on your professionalism.
Real shit. Real shit. That's where we at with it. On 26.
Appreciate
We working on
you,
professionalism.
the last of these flyer.
Oh
Appreciate
yeah, for
y'all.
sure. Tap in with
Hey,
y'all niggas.
Real
hey,
shit.
salute to everybody on the panel. Salute to you, Greg. I appreciate it, bro.
My God, appreciate you for coming through. Man, listen, man. Another episode of GHB TV. Listen, tell a friend. Tell your cousin, tell your mother, tell your brother, tell your uncle brother, tell your uncle, tell your grandfather, your grandmother. Come fuck with us, man. We just be having a good time. We just talking about the game. I'm a little beat up right now, but I'm here. I'm a spirit. I'm gonna continue to be here for y'all. Appreciate the love and support. GHB TV on YouTube. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that alert button. You know what I mean? And then make sure you hit all. So when we post or we go live, you'll be the first, second to know. Um, Sunday dinner, we gonna have it rocking this week. We gonna be in Houston, and then the smoke show is gonna be in Philadelphia. You know what I mean? We getting it rolling. Greg Hackett 86 on Instagram, Greg Hackett 215 on X, Greg Hackett on Facebook, Greg Hackett 86 on TikTok, and GregieCash on Cash App. GREGIE Cash. Appreciate the love and support. Thank you all. Have a great year. Happy New Year's. Thank you.